Shitmons! MFL Shitmons! MFL Shitmons Week 4! Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream.
It's me, SpongeBob. That's me, Patrick.
It's SpongeBob and
Me,
Patrick.
SpongeBob and Patrick, going on a journey, going on a quest.
SpongeBob, Patrick. Who up Spunchin' they Bob? That's a good question. That was asked in the Discord. For anybody who's looking at the YouTube VOD, sometimes people say things in the Discord instead of in Twitch chat. But yeah, we're doing week 4. It's another exciting week of MFL games. Cramorant is the featured mon this week because everybody really likes Cramorant.
So anyways, let's open this up. So we got, it's week 4, my friends. It's week 4, my close and personal friends.
If this was,
who all do we have here with us?
If this was previous draft leagues, by the way, this would be like the halfway point. But since we got 10 weeks, not quite. Not quite.
Yeah, just under the halfway point. Next week will be the halfway.
That's true.
So yeah, we got so yeah. So I think I normally do Eve stuff early. Tony said they probably can't make it. So I say we do Eve. I say we do Eve Tony.
Yeah.
To start. If Tony probably can't make it, and then we do, and then we'll just say that, and if Tony wants a chance to talk like later about the match at all, then we'll give them a little bit of airtime, is my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony, if you want to flow some nuts, perfect. Okay.
We do have the heartbreaking news that Son of Billy is still missing. We don't know where he is.
Yeah. Wait,
Don't even say that. I don't know what to tell you. That's literally what Tony said. That's from the horse's mouth.
It's from the theist horse's mouth. If you think about it.
True.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
Oh, I didn't even see what Scribe said. That's fucked up. Anyways, we got the Togedemaru lead into the Ninetales lead. So obviously Togedemaru decides to dip out. Uh-oh!
Yeah.
It's another...
This isn't Guts, as you can tell by how little it took from the fire move and how little it did with the knockoff.
Eve going for a double switch into Lunatone. Lunatone gets the Spadef drop. In comes in Wochien.
Ripple switch.
Mr. Wochien doesn't give a fuck about what Sigilift's going on.
Wochien knockout does 44% to Delcatty. And then
Delcatty is so awesome.
literally does negative damage to the Wochien after leftovers. Does 5%, heals back up 6.
Baton pass into Minun.
Baton passes the leech seed.
Fucking
Baton
funny.
passes the fucking leech seed.
Minun has
is
Mud
in play,
Slap.
but white smoke is in effect here. Now the leech seed effect is still showing up. That is a visual glitch. Apparently, baton passing leech seed, even when you switch again, it doesn't go away for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
Now Delcatty's dead.
Delcatty dead as fuck.
Minun is
Full switch. Just to get some chip on this Hariyama. Knocks off Sigilif's Life Orb. Goes for Togedemaru. Togedemaru takes a decent 34%. Minun comes back out. Ooh, yeah. It's Volt Absorb! I mean, what the fuck else was it gonna be? You thought I was gonna run minus? Volt switches on Hariyama. Hariyama dies to the burn. In comes Lunatone. Lunatone gets hit by a fat Shadow Ball. And does Spadef drop again! Holy. And goes for Meteor Beam, instantly annihilating Sigilif.
Meteor Beam.
Goes for a Power Gem
nice
on Minun. In comes Lapras. Lapras has Ice Shard, but it's not enough to kill. But Power Gem isn't enough to kill.
Lapras, fat as fuck.
Lapras gets rid of Lunatone.
Zingzap, revenge kills.
Ah!
Tony is kinda...
Toxicroak gets rid of Togedemaru.
Yeah, it's... Stone Edge miss.
Yep.
Not that it would have changed much. And, yeah, so it's a pretty clean sweep for Eve. Let's, not sweep, but it's a pretty clean 3-0 victory. Let's bring you on to discuss this team. You know, this was some time ago now. This was at the very start of week 4, so it's been a long time since you've played this match. But we can get some insight.
Hello. Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, so these are Pokemon that you can use in the Pokemon game.
It's true. I've actually vetted this with my sources, with my agents.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, kind of the first thing I noticed going into this matchup was I kind of looked at Tony's team, and then I looked at Lunatone. And then I looked back at Tony's team, and I realized there was literally nothing that, like, was realistically, like, going to do that much against Lunatone Sweep. this power-up Meteor Beam Rock Polish set. Because I knew it could, like, I knew Sigilif was probably coming because Sigilif is a very good Pokemon. I knew it's also, like, a very good Squawk ability switch-in, surprisingly, because of its type combination. And I knew those are things it could, like, scare out and press Rock Polish on. And then, obviously, Meteor Beam nukes things. Timid Nature, I believe this was for some Scar speed tier. I was, like, to make sure it was outspeeding the right things. It was like, yeah, I think it was because I was a bit scared of a Scarf more PIKU situation. So I made Timid, but, you know. It did what it did. Like, I'm kind of... Like, I probably should have been a bit more prepared for Lapras to live that, but, you know. Lapras was kind of one of my targets to lure with Meteor Beam, but oh well. Or, like, nuke with Meteor Beam. Maybe I should have pressed Power Gem before the Meteor Beam. Oh well. It doesn't matter anyway.
We have a question for you from the crowd. Why isn't Arbok's nickname Hissing?
Well, Arbok isn't hissing because I associate it more with squelching. It's holding an item that squelches very much. And also, this is like kind of... This is because this is a defensive Arbok. Let's move on to Arbok now that this is the relevant topic. This was like a This was mostly a Toxicroak check that I didn't end up needing. Very Fizz Death, Intimidate, could pretty much live anything Toxicroak threw at it and probably kill, and probably put on good glares on like switch-ins like Sigilif, because Sigilif doesn't like want to be paralyzed. Also does pretty decent against Morpeko and Squawkabilly because of, again, Intimidate, Fizzbulk. And just like generally useful with Glare and Knockoff. This is like kind of, obviously it didn't come out of this Pokeball. Arbok has not been doing very much this league so far, but that's okay. Some Pokemon don't do a lot. Anyway,
That's true.
AV Hariyama, this was my main anti-Lapras because Lapras had been previously shown to be a scary individual. The thing with this set is this like sits on Lapras literally forever. Like literally Drain Punch out heals every, if it doesn't get burned, which it did. But if it doesn't get burned, Drain Punch out heals every Lapras move. And then Fake Out was just like, you know, spare priority for something like Morpeko, because Morpeko and Toxicroak was going to take a lot from it because they're not very bulky, and Squawkabilly. So it was going to be a decently powerful Fake Out, and it's 3 damage. Yeah, it did its job. I'm kind of annoyed that it ate the 10% burn at the start, but it was also like very much doing its job in checking Ninetales. Still was a check for Lapras. But anyway, yeah. Torkoal, this is like roll compression, stealth rock, rapid spin guy. Also, I decided modest just because it kind of didn't need the bulk that much. What was there anything specific I needed it for? I mean, like, it was just like, oh yeah, White Smoke was because like it could come in on like a Morpeko parting shot and not get a drop.
And Mud Slap,
then,
of
like,
course.
And Mud Slap. It could also come on the Mud Slap. Yeah, that was really important. If this thing's if Torkoal's 20 base, no, is that 20 base speed? Yeah, if Torkoal's 20 base speed was dropped anymore, it would be really, really sad. This is a pretty normal Scarf Togedemaru. The annoying thing is, Togedemaru is base 96. Sigilif and Morpeko are both base 97, so that's kind of why I wanted it to be Scarf, but it's also like kind of made it annoying. The specific speed tier was for Leafeon, in case that was doing like basically just so I could flinch that guy down if it was doing a Scarf thing, but like, I don't know, probably not that likely. But yeah, it was also like useful for revenge killing Squawkabilly, useful for revenge killing Sigilif, does a lot of damage against Lapras. And then Zen Headbutt was to kill Toxicroak. And then Roach, this is a pretty normal. These are all quite normal, apart from maybe Lunatone. This normal Roach was like just a general bulky check to a lot of things. Absolutely, like kind of hardballs Morpeko. Decent into Gothitelle, decent into Leafeon, good into Leafeon, I mean, like, and just sort of like, yeah, gets knockoffs, gets Leech Seeds. I kind of felt like Leech Seed was going to be quite useful because I kind of didn't really expect Leafeon to come, and it didn't. And then, like, also, yeah. Ultimately, like, kind of things went about how I wanted them to in this game. I kind of feel like I felt like I had a pretty good matchup going into this game. I felt like it was kind of hard for Tony to particularly threaten me that badly because I just had sort of like the right type chart to deal with Tony's threats, which happens sometimes. But yeah, I think Tony did play it very well in like keeping it alive. But yeah, that's my team.
All right, thanks for your time. Good shit.
Favorite guy?
Favorite guy is...
Hmm.
What do you think, Mark?
You know, it's kind of hard because I feel like two of the standout guys in Lunatone and Hariyama, part of what made them memorable is that they kind of got owned a little bit. Like, obviously they still put in a lot of work, but Hariyama dealt with the burn, and Lunatone kept getting hit by the special defense drops. But you know what?
I was kind of getting tilted by that.
I'm still gonna give it to Lunatone. I think Hariyama had a harder time getting things done, but Lunatone was able to get shit done despite the Spadef drops. I mean, Meteor Beam Rock Polish is
kind
scary.
Of feel like, yeah, it was a cool set. I feel like it was a very good set choice for me. But yeah, thanks.
Of course.
Yeah. And, yeah, so, we can bring, Ribbon on, I suppose, to talk about, Tony's team a little bit. And, nope, not that. I don't know why I went to Ribbon's thing, because I was like, oh, we'll bring Ribbon on to talk about the team, and then I was like,
Breaking news, everyone. Dickon Lockman is playing Impa in the Zelda movie. Dickon Lockman.
Dickon Lockman.
That's crazy news.
Put some notes here.
Yeah, I'm putting Tony's notes verbatim in MFL General, but for those of you at home. They said that they were preparing for the wrong guys and were kind of scared of the wrong moves. They said, we're still looking for Billy. He hasn't been in the games in a little while. He left his little tree house with the window open during the night. And we can't find him, so we hope he comes back. The King of the Forest sent out search parties and all that. We're a little worried for little Billy. But we're trying to play our best in the meantime. So it's a very, very sad situation, but we're holding up hope that we can find little Billy.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely hopeful. I think it'll work out. I believe in the King of the Forest and, you know, his ability to kind of get things done with his men. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
As for the team, I did a lot of test matches with Tony. I think we did like probably at least 50. They were like that kid in Karate Kid, not Ralph Macchio, but the other one. Just training their heart out. And you have to respect that dedication. The first guy is the King of the Forest himself. We thought we needed a lot of like firepower, and Specs Ninetales was very good. In particular, actually, I'm not sure exactly what it was doing, but it was clicking big buttons, and we needed a lot of power in this matchup. It's got flamethrower and then just 3 coverage moves. Minin was really important to have an electric immunity, so Zing Zap, Togedemaru couldn't just kill everything. And I do have to mention Mud Slap. That is Tony's own innovation. In our test matches, Minin beat Togedemaru more than it did with Mud Slap, which is insane. But yeah, it's Scarf for speed, Volt Absorb for electric immunity, then Thunderbolt Volts which for pivoting, and Alluring Voice for, I think it was mainly for Hariyama. Then there's Papa Billy. He's just very offensive with the Focus Sash. The Focus Sash was really useful to avoid KOs and to like take a hit and revenge kill stuff. Dry Skin was also really important for Inteleon, because that's a scary guy. So having a water immunity was very helpful. And then it's just dual stab, Stone Edge, knockoff again to hit as many things as possible. The Vice President is here. This was our only hazard control with Defog, and then just the Psychic Shadow Ball Heat Wave. Shadow Ball was especially good into things like Driftblim and Heat Wave for Wushin and things like that. There is, of course, the evil witch that eats children. We had to put her on our team. Also Sash with Fake Out, Thunder Wave, Baton Pass, Double Edge. I tried to convince Tony not to run Double Edge Focus Sash, but I mean they're a visionary. They're an innovator. And Baton Pass is always good for pivoting. Thunder Wave is a really good disruptive click, especially into Togedemaru because it's a normal type move.
Yeah.
And I think it can also hit Mudbray.
Yeah.
Then,
I mean, it can't hit Togedemaru because electric types are just straight up immune to paralysis, but it can hit. They can hit Mudbray.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And Wish Dinosaur is very physically defensive with Body Press, Ice Beam, Ice Shard, Hydro Pump, and Water Absorb for another water immunity. A common theme in our test matches was that if Minun went down, then Togedemaru just clicked buttons, and if Toxicroak and Lapras went down, then Inteleon just kind of clicked buttons, so all three of these immunities were really important.
Yeah.
And I think that's as much as I can say about the team.
Well, thank you for your time. Good shit to Tony.
Yeah. Thank
Oh. I always cut people off. Anyways,
Obliteration. Destruction.
Obliteration.
War.
What's your favorite guy, though?
It's Minun. Mudslap Choice Scarf Minun is so fucking funny. Runner-up
That's true.
is Double Edge Focus Sash Delcatty. Fucking crazy moves. Dude, it doesn't have any moves aside from Fake Out and Double Edge. What the fuck is this Delcatty set? I guess it's just Focus Sash to get off a Thunder Wave. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's look see who's around. I like the schedule tab for this. Also keeps me reminded of what all we have. So we can do I think we can do Lobster and Scribe here. We can do Lobster and Scribe, I think.
That works for me.
I feel like
apologies to chat also for the fact that I've been dropping a few frames. I don't think it's been as bad as a few other nights, but it always happens on draft night.
all right, let's take a look at this. Let's see what's up.
So Crustle lead into Cofagrigus lead. Goes for the Shell Smash
And clicking-
immediately.
Turn 1 Shell Smash. Scribe loves clicking these turn 1 set of moves.
Misses
Stone Edge
Stone
miss
Edge.
is pretty brutal.
And
Into a
Trick Room Parting
and
Shot.
shot.
Kabutops almost dies. Gets League Armored, which makes it faster than Crustle, which is so funny. Fucking awesome interaction. Liquidation Electros. Another Stone Edge miss.
It's been brutal.
Poor Crustle did not get to show his stuff. But in comes Quagsire on Electros. U-turn instead of Volt Switch. That's
Comes
good
in
tech.
on the toxic. Yeah.
Taunts after Stealth Rock gets up already. Goes for another Scald. Gets the burn on Coffergrigus. Goes for another Scald. Coffergrigus sets up Trick Room again. Does Parting Shot on Quagsire. In comes Executor. Executor gets hit by a Scald. Also gets burned. The burns are going crazy this match. In comes Murkrow on Eggy. Eggy sets up a substitute. Murkrow is setting up Rain Dance. This is not a drill. Murkrow is setting up Rain Dance. Gets hit by a fat energy ball. Goes for a Hurricane. It's fucking Manual Rain Hurricane Murkrow. What is going on? Murkrow kills
Does manage to pick up
Coffergigas.
the kill.
In comes Electros. Scares him
has something
out.
to say about it, and it's nothing good. Not Water Absorb on the Quag, so just gonna outspeed and just Liquidation again.
Yeah, definitely unaware Quag. In comes Ludicolo. Goes for an Ice Beam. And it doesn't do that much.
Ludicolo.
Supercell Slam almost kills. In comes Electabuzz. Gets hit by a fat Drain Punch.
Punch does 48.
This is crazy right now, because, like, in this position, it would seem that Scribe is at the disadvantage, but...
Brave Birds.
Altaria goes for Defog, dies to Supercell Slam.
Yeah.
Murkrow goes for a Dark Pulse.
Crit
Does-
only does 31. Supercell once more. Dies the Ice Beam, but the Ludicolo kills itself with Life Orb Chip, so Electros only finally goes down to fucking immediately see its killer go down with it, so...
Yeah. So it actually was a Scribe loss. I got confused by the perspective.
Yeah. I always put the perspective as the person who lost's perspective, because it's like if it's the battle theme, then
Dude, how many
you're
streams
looking-
of this have we done and I already forgot?
I was probably less diligent about it in previous leagues, but I've been like making a point out of it this league. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, let's let Lobster talk about Dish. Oh.
I made like so many misplays this match, but Electros was just a bit too big.
Electros is the fucking goat, unquestionably. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Magmortar, we didn't even see him this match. He might be the ultimate potential man of the league. Like
Yeah,
3 matches
Magmortar
I
has not
bought,
done anything.
2 didn't even show up. 1 was the last mod and died instantly. Yeah, but with this team, I really was just kind of prepping for, like, I feel like everything that Scribe could have bought. For example, the Magmortar, which I did just talk about Magmortar, but Magmortar was pretty much, it had like Flamethrower, Scorching Sand, and Thunderbolt, which could reasonably kill like anyone on his team that wasn't like Water type. Or like, well, everyone that wasn't Water type plus Crustle.
Oh.
Yeah. Kabutops, I didn't even notice this until now. I had a Stealth Rock Choice Band.
Yeah.
Shows the amount because I was gonna switch out anyways after Stealth Rock, but I also put Stealth Rock on the Coffergrigus. It was my main Acid guy, so that was pretty much just a wasted move. That guy died in like 2 turns anyways, it doesn't even matter. I was mostly just thinking like okay, I got in my head that Crustle was like faster than Kabutops, or like was gonna be faster than Kabutops, just like normally. So it's just like, okay, we're both +2 speed. I can just waterfall and get this guy out of here, which turns out wasn't the case. Executor kind of just a basic like bulky guy set. You know, leaves the substitute defense.
Yeah, you got the sub-harvest situation going on. Yeah.
Electros, I was surprised that did much as it did. It is set up kind of bulky with the Sulfurs, but I didn't think it was going to be living as much as it did.
Yeah, no, it went crazy. Sulfest Electros is one of the classics of Mons. Love that guy.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the goated, most best Pokemon.
Kavik Vegas and Garma Warlord, they're just kind of the same sets I been wanting on them as of late. Body Press has not been clicked once, but you know, it gives me an excuse to stack up on defense, which is always nice.
Yeah. 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 Do you have any like funnel or not like any other thoughts? Like anything else that's
not really, no.
Alright, okay. Yeah, like thanks for your time. Good shit.
And my favorite guy
sorry
is
if I ever
Electros.
sound yeah, no, that goes without saying. Sorry if I sound distracted at any point, folks. Currently my head is, as they say professionally, killing me and making me very nauseous at the same time. And yeah.
Everybody be nice to Sienna. And if you're not nice, I'll kill you.
I'm gonna pull up Scribe to talk about this team, and then after right after I do that, I'm going to get my nausea pill so that I can survive. So yeah, but you can start talking, Scribe. Just I'm gonna get a pill.
I just realized I had my mic muted.
Uh-oh.
So, my mindset was, aggression. I was very much trying to go for a repeat of Week 3. Luck was not on my side here.
It happens.
I just saw in chat, Eve said, that's the Scribe mindset I feel. Yes, that is the Scribe mindset. It's just aggressive. But yeah, Crustle, literally just the same fucking set I've been running. I was contemplating doing Smackdown shenanigans, and then I actually ran the calcs, and it's like, oh no, Stone Edge does like way more for me than doing fucking Smackdown EQ. Fuck that. Quagsire is also fairly standard. It's just Scald Quag. I almost ran Surf Quag, but I forget if it was Sienna or Sauzels who pointed out to me that is a stupid idea and I should just uninstall.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys. Unless you have a really specific threshold you need to hit, usually Scholarship's gonna be the better idea. Because it's a broken move.
I just realized that for some reason my
and you
Ludicolo...
like and you got like a skull burn on like every you got like a
I got
you got like multiple skull burns.
Mad fucking skull burns. Let's fucking go. I am just now realizing that for some reason my Ludicolo has 29 HP IVs. I don't know why I did that. It was probably a misclick.
Yeah, that's funny. I doubt it. I doubt it mattered. Actually, it probably didn't fucking matter. But I was probably like...
I'm going to just pretend it didn't. I don't care if it did. Yeah, no.
I was about to say, like, did Showdown automatically do that to optimize for Life Orb recoil? And then I realized that's insane, and Showdown doesn't do anything like that. So, I don't.
I have no fucking clue how that happened. Oh, it was probably just like a misclick while like messing with EVs.
Yeah, well, because there's the IV spreads thing as well, so I wonder if that. Oh no, 29 HP isn't any of those.
We're getting off track. We're getting off track.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
For more pressing stuff, Electabuzz is basically just the same set as week 3. Murkrow. I was trying to figure out, like, okay, I need something that hits Cofagrigus. And I was like, and I was like, kind of just looking through, like, you know, I'm gonna look into some Murkrow sets, and I saw like Nasty Plot Murkrow. And I was like, another setup sweeper? Let's fucking go. I almost had 4 setup sweepers on this team. Altaria almost had D-Dance instead of Toxic. Oh god, the fucking EV spread on Altaria. I know that the 8 speed was to speed creep something, but I don't remember what. Might have been Walrein? I don't fucking remember. Fuck, what else? What else is there that's actually worth saying? I don't know. There's really not that much else to say. Like, a lot of it's reused sets, a lot of it is like very stock sets with like maybe tweaked EVs. The fact that I ran 3 setup sweepers is probably the spiciest thing about this. But yeah, no. I really don't have much to say. Don't have much else to say. The nickname theme, I've kind of actually settled on what I'm doing for a unified theme. It's all neighborhoods in Brooklyn. But also, you know, that's all I have to say. Morgan, who's your favorite guy?
I mean, this is gonna come as a surprise to nobody. It's Murkrow. It's Murkrow. I'm already like a big Murkrow fan, and like the Rain Dance Hurricane tech was so funny. I loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was already running Hurricane. I was trying to figure out a 4th move. because the stocks that I was using as a base was originally like Heatwave or something, and I was like, that's not a great. That's like okay. It's like in the context that the sort of stock set was originally from, like that might be a good move. Not in the case of this matchup. And then again, I forgot whether I forget whether Sienna or Sauzels suggested this. Might have been Eve that suggested it. But Rain Dance as the fourth move, because I was already gonna be running Hurricane. I was like, hey yo, let's go.
Yeah. All right.
It's fucking flames.
But yeah, good shit. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
Yeah, see you around. All right. Let's get back over to the schedule. Thanks Sauzels for this like schedule. Shit, I love it so much.
No, I love you.
Got in here. I think it's high time for Joan Ribbon.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we're fucking cruising through these. I feel like we're going faster than we usually do. We're on a good pace.
Well, we had some fast games, but you know, I'm sure we'll. You know, I'm sure it'll even out, but yeah. Me starting to finally put people on a timer on pace reviews has been a gift.
Yeah.
So far in this league. Anyways,
Joan versus Ribbon.
let's peep this one.
Runa Regis lead
really
into
peep this one.
Honchkrow. Tragic lead
Just
for
sticking
Joan.
it in.
Staying in for the Stone Edge is interesting. In comes Crabominable, who takes Night Slash decently. Has Mach Punch to finish off the Honchkrow, but now it's caught Wandering Spirit. Ribbon sets up a Sticky Web. Crabominable doesn't really care, it's just gonna keep clicking moves. Gets rid of Vikavolt's Magnet. Which, I mean...
Still does 36% with Volt Switch, though.
Yeah.
Even this Ice Hammer is even on the resist, it's doing 32.
Yeah.
Abominable, a strong guy. But here's Crocolore,
Here's Crocolore.
who's about to click Curse.
Fuck, my stream. My stream. There we go.
Who's about to click Seed.
Fucking Seed Bomb Crocolore? What the fuck? Skull?
Excuse me. Curse
Skull?
Seed Bomb Crocolore.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, we gotta pause.
But yes.
We gotta pause.
Okay.
My stream just went down. Oh, man. Why? Dude,
I go back a few turns.
It's only draft stream. Draft streams are fucking cursed.
I'm going back. I need to. The Crocolore sequence is important to me, so I'm going back and doing the whole thing once the stream goes back up.
The stream is back up.
I can't. Okay, I can't bear the idea that any of the Crocolore was lost. So, yeah.
Crocolore's lost.
Crocolore sits in. Crocolore comes in on this Mr. Rhyme. Curses up on the Gastrodon switch in, and then stays in and drops a fat Seed Bomb.
Fucking Seed Bomb Crocolore.
It's more from the fucking. Takes a bunch from the future sight, so it's forced out, but like that Gastrodon is as good as dead now.
Yeah. Unfortunate sleep
unless
powder
it
miss.
can something else in here. Oh man.
Oh god.
Spins with webs though, and now Pyroar's coming in, and oh, are you?
We're okay again.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know why this is literally every Draft League stream. This is a fucking nightmare. I don't know why I live in a nightmare world where every time we have to do Draft League stream, that's when my internet doesn't work.
at least draft streams are the ones where we can pause and go back. But yeah. Anyways, this Pyroark clicks Fire Blast and does 34% to the Tauros, and then Regis comes in, but it dies to Flecklets.
Psychic Noise Gastrodon to kill it.
Yep. Gastrodon didn't get to do shit. Flip Kyron.
Her Ugly is out.
Crab comes
Her
back
Ugly
in.
has escaped containment.
Mach Punch. Volt Switch going 35. Big fucking number. Crab Hammer crit and kills the Mr. Rhyme. Don't know if that crit mattered. But stays in, and Mach Punch is the PIKU Volt. Now Per Ugly's back. But remember, this is a fast guy. Gonna click Body Slam. Gonna click Body Slam again. Leaf Storm doesn't quite kill. The burn is gonna finish off our prized plushie. And now Body Slam's gonna kill. And Body Slam's gonna kill. A sudden reversal. 5 Pokemon dead in as many turns. And Ribbon wins 3-0. Let's
Moral of the story,
let's
Per
bring
Ugly
Ribbon
is
on
awesome.
to talk about that. Yeah. Bring Ribbon on to talk about that.
Hello.
Oh, right.
Like I was saying, I hope we find Squawkabilly. But this match was fun.
Yeah.
So this is Ransom. This is our screening of Ransom. I noticed everyone else had like cool themes for their teams, and I wanted one. So it was like, what if I just name it after a movie I watched? So the spoilers inbound for the 1996 Mel Gibson action film Ransom, if you care about that. But there were a lot of really scary guys here. I was really scared of, in particular, Pyro and Rotom, because they could be very fast and kind of punch holes with their special attacks. So our first guy is Tom Mullen. Tom Mullen, as you all certainly know, is the main protagonist. His son gets kidnapped, and much like the character, Tauros is very strong and hot-headed. So his job was basically to just be very fast and click buttons. I've got, I think the speed is for Pyro, I'm pretty sure. Max attack and then 40 special defense and an assault vest turned out to be enough to survive all sorts of stuff. I think it was like 2 specs hyper voices, or like a fire blast and a hyper voice, and I was worried about solar beam. It could take that on. So that was one of my best switch ins to Pyroar. And CC Flare Blitz are obvious. Wild Charge was for Mantine, because if it came into either of my stabs, then it would die a Wild Charge, even if it was fully physically defensive.
Yeah.
And then the last move was Lash Out, but I changed that to Iron Head last minute for Morgrim. Then there's Jimmy Shaker. Jimmy Shaker, of course, is the main villain of the movie Ransom. He's like a corrupt police detective who kidnaps Tom Mullen's son. So he's a very evil guy.
It's a miracle they got along on this team.
This was largely for... I mean, it was a long time ago. You know, they've mended bridges. But this was for largely Runerigus. You'll notice I don't have Pursuit on here, and that's because Runerigus would always just parting shot out rather than take a Pursuit. So instead I just have Night Slash. And then Brave Bird Sucker Punch for another strong stab move and priority into Pyroar. And then Roost to stay healthy, along with Black Glasses. I just couldn't think of anything better. And I think in the movie, Jimmy Shaker wears like a very snazzy pair of glasses, so you know he's a bad guy. And I have the speed written down somewhere. Yeah, the speed here was to outspeed Timid Golduck after it switched into webs. And then a bunch of HP, and I don't know where the special defense views came from. Then there's Lonnie Hawkins. He is obviously the FBI director, and much like the character in the movie, Van Perugly kind of just does the same thing over and over and over again. Savali, Steele, and Runrigus were kind of tough for Perugly, but I thought that I was confident in my ability to remove them with Honchkrow and Taurus, and then I could just kind of click my moves. So Body Slam is normal stab, Facade is in case I get burned or anything, Knock is dark coverage, and then U-turn is repivoting. Then we've got Cubby. Cubby is, of course, the little brother criminal, and he's a very silly and lighthearted character. Then halfway through the movie, he gets shot in the neck, and that marks a turning point where the story becomes much darker. Kind of happened in this match, too, when he got killed by a crab. But he was basically my only hazard removal, which was important for Crow and for Vikavolt. He is just max HP, max special attack, with Freeze Dry for Mantine and Rune, Rapid Spin, Slack Off for healing, and you might have noticed by now, I'm kind of addicted to Future Sight. I just think it's a really good button.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Then there's the bald hacker guy. I don't remember what the character was called, but he was my favorite. His job was mainly to set webs, so I was less scared of the faster guys like Pyro and Golduck.
Much like how many bald hacker guys surf the web.
They made a big deal about how cool his computer was.
Yeah.
Again, Magnet, I just couldn't think of a better item. But Volt Switch and Bug Buzz to do big damage and pivot around. Sticky Web, and then Roost. Wait, I forgot the speed on Perugly. That was for... sorry. That was for Timid Pyro as well. And the speed on Vikavolt is for a Crabominable with 4 speed. I also don't know where the 4 defense EVs came from. And then lastly is Mel Gibson's Spit. I think that deserves its own acting credit for how much it appeared in this movie. It's just Rocks, Recover, Skull, Toxic, a very normal slug, especially defensive, but the key piece of tech here is Poisonium Z. Because I was really scared of Golduck, and I was also really scared of Rotom, particularly like Rotom shooting a Scarf or something onto my Gastrodon and crippling it. And then WAFFLOES came up with the brilliant idea of Mail or Z Crystal. And Mail would have been funnier, but Poisonium Z lets me get a defense boost when I click Toxic, and that actually mattered a lot going up against Runrigus if it was like offensive.
NetDex also doesn't actually have Mail, sadly.
It doesn't have Mail?
Like, NetDex doesn't have it, and it's also kind of like strictly worse than Z Crystal anyways, because you can't well, it doesn't do anything, and also it's it like you can knock it off still.
Wait, if there's no mail,
you just can't.
How is Mel Gibson's wife supposed to get the ransom note letting her know to come to the church at 3 a.m.?
I don't know.
Important part of the movie, Sienna. I need to know.
You'll have to play like Gen 4 OU or something. Like Gastrodon, Mel Gibson's Spit's gonna have to go back to DPP, I think.
Okay.
You're gonna have to go back to the past.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of for these guys. Again, thank you to Tony and WAFFLOES. Thank you to Hail Mary Malin, and maybe watch Ransom. It's not a great movie, but it's not bad. That's all I have to say. Thank you for having me.
All right. I guess thanks for your time.
By the way, not related to the team, but shout out Soul with the 200 watch streak. That's fucking crazy. That's huge. I can't not shout that out. My favorite guy on the team, though. I mean, I gotta give it to Perugly. I feel like I've given it to Perugly
Yeah.
before, but Perugly is just, it's fucking good, dude. It's fucking good.
Let's see. Yeah, you've given it to Perugly before, but all right. Now let's check in with Joan. Let's see what's going on here.
Hello.
Howdy.
Yeah, so Sienna actually did help me with a lot of this team building here. That Crocolore was a Sienna creation made to specifically harass the shit out of Gastrodon, and it basically did its job.
Yeah,
There
the
were
future sight was an unfortunate variable, but
yeah.
other than that, Gastron didn't get to do anything, so.
Yeah, and I think there were two key misplays I made during the game. From the absolute beginning, for Runarigus, I should have just switched out. Even if it was Pursuit, I would have taken the Pursuit damage. That, or I should have just Parting Shot it, right?
Yeah.
Going for, wait, is this the correct thing? I used Stone Edge on the first turn.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if this is correct. Let me
yeah,
pull
maybe
what
you
I
just
have
sent
in,
the wrong.
Showdown.
You just sent like a slightly different, wronger version of it.
Got mods, DH.
Yes, I can't play. Yeah, the last one you sent to me had Stone Edge. The last version you sent to me had Stone Edge.
Yeah,
I can pull that up. Maybe that's it.
upload to PokePaste. Yes, this is the right one. I got it right here. I think I
Yeah.
uploaded an old version. I just
Yeah,
put it in the
this is the
Hyper Beam
correct-
chat. Yeah. Yeah. So I clicked Stone Edge there.
Yeah.
Instead of just switching out. That was definitely the wrong play. The next
Yeah.
wrong play was being willing to sack my Crabominable while Perugly still drew Beth, because that was the
Yeah.
entire point of Crabominable, was to be an anti-Perugly measure, and I didn't keep it lively enough to actually let it be that, because I got too greedy. It did net me one kill on Mr. Rhyme, but that I don't think that was necessarily worth it, especially since I had two other Pokemon there that could very easily handle Mr. Rhyme. The members of my team, obviously Pyroar, I actually didn't go with that much speed because I knew I couldn't outspeed Perugly, so,
Yeah.
and I didn't choose Choice Scarf, so I went with, Life Orb. And then the fourth move slot was just Taunt, because this Pokemon has 3 moves. Eldegoss, was it had Sleep Powder, it missed it once, but I don't think that really pushed the needle either direction super hard. It would have been really good to hit the Sleep Powder there, and then I wouldn't have had to, maybe I would have made smarter plays with my Crabominable, but, it was mostly just utility, spinning, aromatherapy, etc. Crabominable was an AV 4 attack, max attack, kind of dude. Do as much damage with big punches, boosted by Iron Fist, Knock Off, and Crab Hammer, which isn't a punch. Ice Hammer is a punch, Crab Hammer is not a punch. It's claws when it needs to be, but fist when it has to be. Runarigus, pretty standard here too. Parting Shot, Stealth Rock, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. Then the last two were Sienna additions. The Crocolore specifically spec'd out to basically slack off Scalds, and I think even Hydro Pumps from the Slug, Gastrodon. Having enough defense post-Curse to slack off Earthquakes if it went that direction.
Yeah,
And
it was actually slacking off Earthquakes from... Yeah, it was actually slacking off Earthquakes from, I think from Banded Tauros was the...
Yeah, that was
benchmark.
also another one too. Yeah. Against Banded Tauros, I don't really do... It doesn't really do much, but it can set up and slack off, which is pretty important. And then just, like, whittle it down because Flare Bitch is higher PB than you would expect for a move with that base power. And then Golduck here, Golduck was...
I was convinced that that this team got like 6-0'd by Silvally Dragon, which it kind of did. Like, I might have been freaking out too hard about it, but it wasn't a great matchup either way. And I was like, yeah, like, need something that's at least gonna like be able to like kind of lure it in, like get some chip on it, and like toxic it, and also like luring in and toxicking Gastrodon would be nice.
Yep, Psychic Noise also. A move that I forgot existed on this Pokemon until Sienna told me about it, so...
Yeah, so Psychic Noise was, like, partially for, like, stopping, like, Gastrodon leftovers and stuff, but it was also... one of the big reasons for it was that it would stop a Shiinotic switching in from being able to click Giga Drain. And, like, Shiinotic hasn't come that much, but, you know, it's like... You absolutely have to think about it in the builder still, because it's a good Pokemon.
Having any Spore user does that, which is probably why the two fleet-footed octopus mushrooms both got picked this league.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much that on this team, unless there's other findings from your side, Sienna.
Yeah, I can't remember that much. Like, I mean, I'll say about the Crocodile. Like, it was like divine inspiration that this set came to me. I don't know. I don't know what I mean. Like, sometimes I stare at the builder for long enough that I just think of some insanely absurd solution to a problem.
I didn't know that Crocodile had Seed Bomb, and also I thought the only time it would be able to learn Curse was after it turned into a Ghost type when evolving.
Yeah,
it learns it beforehand. So
yeah, and it's like I was just like, okay, well, what can like, and it's also like its only boosting move. It doesn't have like a boosting move for its special attack without like Z moves, and so or it might have Work Up or something, but it's like it's like weirdly effective. I kept looking at the calcs and I was like, why is he shit? If it weren't for if that future sight hadn't been put up, the Crocodile could have done like way more damage. To be honest,
I really regret not bringing Morgrim. I kind of regret the absence of Corby Barker every time he's gone. I know he's a wanted criminal. He's been on the lam for a bit, but you know, one day he's you know, sometimes he's a comforting presence, and having a nice switch into fucking Future Sight is always good. Also, other thing that I remember Sienna mentioning.
Also, having a prankster guy for the Progly would have been
really good, actually. Yeah. Eldegoss having 32 special attack. That's just for Leaf Storm to OHKO. Any amount of bulk on the Slug, Gastrodon.
Yeah. Favorite guy, Morgan?
I mean, it's Crocodile. It's Crocodile.
Yeah.
Seed Bomb Curse Crocodile is just too funny. It's just too funny. What can you say? Just look at it.
It's yeah. Alright. Good shit. Thanks for your time.
Yep. Thank you.
Alrighty then. So let's get moving on down to so we got
we could always do my match with Diana.
We can do yours. I think we got Bell and Ray here, so I think I think we'll do that first. And we'll
Alright, it's Bell versus Ray. Leading Clefairy and Wish Cash. Stealth Rock goes up on both sides.
trading rocks.
In comes Clawitzer, gets hit by an alluring voice that kind of does dick all. Gets confused by Water Pulse and hits itself. That's tragic. In comes Squidward.
Toadstool comes in.
Oh my god! Hyper Beam!
Really?
Sorry. We're good.
All right. Yeah. Squidward comes in.
Takes a fat
Takes
fucking
CX-D3.
Water Pulse. In comes Rotom Fan.
then,
Gets hit by Leaf Storm.
Yeah.
Not much
100%.
Squidward can do, so Miss Magius comes out. Gets hit by a Defog. In comes Togetic. Togetic takes Shadow Ball like it's nobody's business. Until Wish goes up. Italiano. 45% from Shadow Ball is crazy. And Miss Magius gets pursued. It's over.
Yep. So, yeah.
Vespiquen comes in, does lunge on Togetic.
Yeah.
And this is a funny interaction. Dual Wing Beat happens. Vespiquen gets toxic and just dual wing beats Togetic out of there. In comes Rotom. Oh my god, come on.
So... Alright, there's a little...
We're good.
Okay, there's a little like chat interaction here. So, Bo saying that Power Gem Miss Magius would have somehow prevented Miss Magius from dying. Which is interesting. And then Hazel type / weak Bell, and then Bell we had Bell sometimes we do a thing in Chimp Dinner where we have people will deafen but not mute. We'll server deafen them but not mute them, and then we'll like listen to them talking about their match live. And Bell said after Hazel typed that, Bell said if you type that it just says like yes all. Anyways, the Rotom Volt Switch is out. Musharna stays in but moonlights and then leaves. But backs the Toedscruel for some reason, and then does this weird double switch dance that doesn't accomplish very much at all, other than like dying. And then Musharna stays in Calm Minds, eats the Colbur Berry, takes reduced damage, but just moonlights on it, and then moonlights again, but the crit knockoff does fucking 94%.
Yeah.
And now Bell, for some reason, doesn't sack the Musharna, just sacks the Clefairy instead. Not that it made that much difference, I guess. And then
Water Pulse
dies.
just instantly kills
and then
Berserker.
Musharna dies. So yeah. Another Bell Torture porn episode. But it is what it is. Let's get Ray in here to talk about that team.
Hello, hi.
All right, what do you have to say about this gang of criminals? See, even this guy's name is very dangerous.
Yeah,
That's
very
how- that's-
dangerous. You're so dangerous that it couldn't actually come out the entire match, which is unfortunate. But I just figured that like SD Virizion with like the speed tier and just overall coverage could kind of wreak a lot of havoc if I got the room to set up. Which there was some pretty interesting like anti-Virizion tech that came along on Bell's
Yeah.
side, so that was fun. I went with like defense investment instead of HP because like I knew that because I had Virizion and Muck that like Musharna and Miss Magius would both be carrying Psyshock, which is a very good move against those two mods in particular.
Mhm.
Muscle Band just like against some of the bulkier mons like that it's hitting neutrally like Musharna and Clefairy and Marini, it lets it do more than half with +2 Leaf Blade. Other than that, it's a pretty normal set.
Mhm.
Wait, did anyone hear that?
Hear
I
what?
heard, like, lets it kill with +2 Leaf Blade. Well, I didn't hear anything else, though. Oh,
What is happening?
Yeah, so Dr. Dazzle is here.
Oh.
So I just want to do that, even though this is like the most normal Clawitzer set ever.
Yeah.
Like it has the 4 Clawitzer moves and it's holding specs.
Yeah, pretty much. It's got some interesting EVs, but I can't imagine they're that interesting. It's probably just faster than like some fuckwit down in the dumps. It's probably just faster than like Marini or something.
Yeah, it's faster than
Or
like Max
Berserker.
Adamant Berserker specifically.
Yeah.
But
makes
like,
sense.
well, the reason I went with like no pivot move this time is because like it was the only way to do more than half to Max Bedeft Marini, which I kind of figured would be like the primary answer to Clawitzer defensively. I guess it can't really do much once it's actually out against it.
Mhm.
Yeah, the fact that there was no water resist on this team was, or on Bell's team, was pretty big. It just let it like
Yeah.
click water pulse forever.
Yeah, Bell's team being built in 30 minutes before the match shows. A little bit. We'll get into that.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 Secret Old Lady. This is also just a really normal set. It's a hazard setter, which like it's kind of funny that Bell did bring like all her Spike's immune mons. So Spikes ended up not really coming out at all. Rocks also just kind of got cleared really quickly, but I also thought it was a good defensive answer to Berserker. Mainly, that's Stonejourner too, but I kind of didn't figure Stonejourner would be here this match. Either way, it works pretty well though.
Mhm.
Rotom, and this is also a pretty normal set. It's like it's a good Berserker switch in with
My fucking stream
wrist.
disconnected!
Fuck.
What the fuck is going on? Dude, literally, I cannot explain why this happens every Draft League stream. It always happens during Draft League. It happens no other time.
Okay, it looks like it's back.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah, really is cool. Like normal Rotom set Wisp for like Berserker, which is a good defensive answer to, and Phalanx, which didn't end up coming.
Yeah.
It also had a good matchup against Toad School, just kind of like completely blanked it.
Yeah.
Absol was kind of like a guaranteed bring against fucking Miss Magius and Musharna.
Yeah.
The expert belt is kind of a relic of, originally, instead of knockoff, it had play rough, and I think I had muck on this team for knockoff. I kind of felt like muck didn't really do much for me.
No.
But either way, the expert belt still let it hit thresholds, and also for like CC against Berserker and Guzzlord and stuff.
Yeah.
Sucker Punch, like, it was mainly there in the event that it wasn't a Specs Mismagius that was locked into fucking Shadow Ball. I don't really know why I clicked it against Musharna when I did, but it was also good for like Trick Room Musharna, which didn't end up being brought. Togetic is also as good defensively against stuff like Guzzlord and Phalanx. And it's just generally like Toxic is a little iffy because like I feel like the biggest like defensive ones on Bell's roster can kind of ignore it with Clef and Marini, and also I think Berserker is pretty likely to come in against it. So it was mainly just there for Vespiquen. I really shouldn't have like sacked it to the dual wing beat to get the Toxic on Vespiquen. I should have just gone to like Rotom there, but either way it kind of did all it needed to do that match. And the 28 speed, I'm pretty sure that's for like, maybe it's for like Minspeed Guzzlord? Yeah, it's for Minspeed Guzzlord.
Ah, yeah. Got it.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of the team.
Alright, yeah. Big Grandmother?
My favorite guy. I mean, it's gotta be Clawitzer. It's gotta be Clawitzer. It clicked big buttons. Sometimes you just gotta pick the guy who clicked big buttons. Hold on, I'm gonna try something to fix my internet. Pissing me off. Every Draft League stream. It's every YouTube. It's every Draft League stream. It drives me fucking crazy. You would think like every time I do a Draft League stream, I'm getting like DDoSed. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, I'm back in the Discord call. My stream is still down, but hopefully that is temporary.
Oh, I'm gonna probably fell in at least for now.
Yeah, stream's back up.
Sorry. Hello. Yeah, it happened again. It happened again.
I'm not gonna be too mean to you.
It's okay.
In, like 30 minutes.
Look, it's that, and like we played a match like way the fuck late.
It was
at
like midnight, yeah.
You know, and I have stuff that I take meds for, and those meds are out of my system by that hour, and so maybe, you know, that might have impacted my decision making, but only minorly. Probably still would have made all the same decisions. I'm not trying to blame anything, because playing it late at night literally was my idea. What am I saying? Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I got fucked up. I got so fucked up. Yeah, no, I've spent all that time prepping for Virizion. Pretty like there were some things like I was scared about like Magneton for some reason.
Fuck my chud life, bro!
Really fucking scared of like Magneton, like T-Wave or some shit happening. Hello? Hi!
Oh.
I don't understand why this happens every Draft League stream! What is happening? I'm in a nightmare! I can't wake up!
Fuck!
every Draft League stream, and everything
sorry?
I say into the Discord is like 5 seconds delayed, so I'm always talking over people. Fuck.
Fuck.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. This should be the easiest to stream ever. I'm literally looking at the same screen for 90% of the stream. Fuck Spectrum.
I don't know. Fuck Spectrum.
Or Spectrum. Don't.
Yeah, no, I don't go. Well, I actually do have a lot of things to say because I did fucking make this team, like mostly, kind of. No, not mostly. Don't say mostly. But like, quite a bit of it. I came up with the alluring voice, which didn't really get to see proper use, but that's fine.
Yeah. The alluring voice would have been really good if the Brizion did decide to try to set up in front of a seemingly
yeah, like I think
passive
that was that was me thinking about Brizion. Can't really think of anything else that would have been that decision would have been influenced by. Yeah, aromatherapy, as I said, was I was scared about Magneton T-Wave or something like that. Oh, fuck! God damn! The Sienna Mute too. This is you know.
Uh-oh.
Where it's a little scuffed right now, but you know, it's okay. The hitter and hitter Spay Call are those were placeholder names, and I forget who told me to keep them. The Berserker set was completely Sienna. I sent over the box and I didn't have any moves on Berserker yet, and I did have leftovers on it though, because I knew that much. The fuck else do you give that guy, really? Just want him to fucking survive.
Which he did not do a very good job of, unfortunately.
He fucking didn't. I mean, Berserker has a rough time with that, it seems. What's he good at hitting? That's why he's the hitter. Hitter Spay is that was going to have Power Gem. I don't know why I became convinced that the decision not to include Power Gem was part of why I lost. I don't know why the fuck I thought that. Really cannot wrap my head around that one. But yeah, I was encouraged to drop it, so I did, and it was fine. Energy Ball is funny. I considered Grass Knot, but Grass Knot wouldn't have actually worked, I think, is what I was told. Okay. Yeah, Squidward. See, I came up with the name I just had the name Skidward at one point, just Squidward with no U, and it was driving me insane that I had a perfect fucking name. There's a perfect fucking Squidward name for Toadscroll right there. So I had to make it Squidward this time. And yeah, pretty normal set, I think. Sludge Bomb was that was 4 Virizion, maybe? No, wait, yes?
Maybe.
Yeah, that was an anti-Virizion measure, I'm pretty sure. And anti some other stuff, probably, too. It was my idea, is the point. And Knock, just because nothing else had it, and it seemed like it probably would have been nice to have. Probably should have put it on something else as well, but whatever. Forget if Berserker has Knock. I feel like it brought Knock once or twice already. Hibachi, always my name for Vespiquen. Shout out Donpachi. Vespiquen with the boots as always. A defensive like a like pure physical Vespiquen this time with a zero Spatak IV which doesn't do anything. I just was like, yeah, that does something, I'm pretty sure, right? Because zero attack does something, so I'm just gonna do that, because why not? Doesn't do anything, but hey, it's on the paste, and it's pretty funny, so you get to look at that. Yeah, lunge and dual wing beat for the stab moves. Feel like I had something different before, and I was told, yeah, I'd probably just bring these instead, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And heal order and defog. Defog was also, that was my idea to have a fake bird. No roost, but heal order is I originally did have roost and was told, yeah, do heal order instead, that's probably better. And I was like, wait, shit, you're right. And S, Musharna is called S because it is, well, it was gonna be Seymour because I always call it Seymour. And then, and I think Faye wanted me to name something Snuffleupagus on my team. And I was like, fucking sure, whatever. And it was so late at night, I started typing it, realized I don't know how to spell that, and just gave up. And left it at S.
Its name is...
Yeah, Sideshock and Moonblast. What?
Its name is...
You can't be saying that. I thought you cut out again.
No, that was me. I'm just fooling around. I'm just having fun.
Fight Club YTP. His name was...
Dude, I said I had...
I'll start saying it.
I know I said I had mixed feelings about, Fight Club as a movie, but I would watch a Fight Club YTP. That'd
be good as
question.
fuck. I should start drafting up ideas for that. That'd probably be really good. God, I have too many ideas for that now, and I can't get sidetracked. On the last Mon. Yeah, incredibly normal, 4 moves for Musharna, pretty much. That is the most, 4 moves Musharna brings, I think, ever.
Yeah.
The EVs were Sienna. I think Sideshock might have also been a Sienna original. I can't remember. I really can't, I'm pretty confident on, some things being Sienna ideas. I forgot when I had talked about Toad Scroll, by the way, that Leaf Storm was completely, I wanted to bring Leaf Storm. I looked at the moves and I was like, dude, fucking Leaf Storm. I originally had an idea where it was gonna be a Leech Seed. It was gonna be a Leech Seed fucker.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny. That didn't happen though. Yeah, the Colbur Berry on Musharna, you saw it do its thing. And then I clicked the second heal because I... question mark?
Oh, what?
Again, questionable play for me here. But I think the fact that I built I did the most building that I think I've ever done in the league so far, and so I felt pretty good about that.
Yeah.
And I felt pretty good about a lot of the building decisions that I made that stayed the whole way through. And I'm gonna continue to experiment with the funny sets, and Bowser's not gonna see it coming when I bring I don't know, Rest Talk Berserker. Shrugs. Yeah. So hopefully that doesn't actually happen, because then Bowser, hope you're not watching this. Salutes. Yeah, so that's my game. It wasn't great, but you know, I'm building confidence in my play and my team building. I can only go up from here is my firm belief on me in the league. So stay tuned for more Bell. Stay tuned for more of these fucking goobers, the royal scammers. Feel the glory of the royal scam. Yeah. Bell will return in MFL Doomsday.
Fucking true.
Oh, I wish we'd called it that now. That would just be funny. Just no relevance to anything.
It's kind of a shame that we didn't end up going with the baby Pokemon theme, because MFL Babies is like a way better branding than MFL Shitmons.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I am not great at explaining this stuff, but Sienna's parents forced me to do so.
That's understandable.
So, yeah.
And my favorite.
So thank you for having me. Yeah.
My favorite guy is Vespiquen. The dual wing beat kill on Togetic made me laugh. That was fucking awesome.
I love Vespiquen. It is quickly becoming like one of my favorite mons.
Vespiquen is cool.
Yeah, fucking cool ass mon. And I'm glad to have it, and I'm glad to bring it. All right, peace.
Bye. Oh, and Sienna just got back.
Welcome back. If you have any additional things to say, I covered pretty much anything I think I could.
Again, I don't remember anything really. I threw a couple things.
Awesome. That's awesome, because I think then I remembered
at the end. And
yeah, I think I remembered more about like
I did the Colbert. I did the Colbert Musharna, and I did the Psyshock on the. There, I made sure that I did like most of the Musharna set, and then I did I shuffled around a few things on the rest of the team, and I
You corrected some of my questionable move choices, which is fair.
Yeah, it was Roost, Vespiquen, and then I switched it to heal order, and it was attack order Vespiquen. I changed it to lunge. I thought that was better. Anyways, yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Thanks for your time, Bell.
Hell yeah.
Big mouth.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about all that. I didn't.
You don't gotta apologize. We talked about Fight Club YouTube poop that could come into existence one day.
Okay. We got a few more people in the audience now, though. We got Jade. Jade would like to. It seems Jade would like to go now, due to likely having to go to bed fairly soon. So I will honor that for Jade, and I will put on current schedule. I will open Mike versus Jade, which was won by Jade. Yes. Okay, let's see this. All right.
Why's my Hyper Beam not giving sound? Oh wait, it is. That was just really quiet. Alright, Armaldo lead into Bellybolt lead. Setting up rocks. Bellybolt decides I'm getting the fuck out of here. In comes Hitmon top or Hitmonlee. His name is Buck, by the way. Don't get it mistaken. Buck leaves immediately. In comes Sliggoo, which takes a fat close combat. It tries to gooey, but I mean, it's already got the rapid spin buff, so... Well, now its speed is actually lowered. CIA
now,
Brain Rot Psyop.
Abra comes in and is faster.
In comes Porygon. Mike really got a team of real fucking goobers.
Porygon takes nothing from the charge boosted full switch and then leaves.
Armaldo comes
back in.
In comes Bellybolt.
Liquidation. Spins. X-Block comes out and is ready to scream. Pivoting in, Rampardos.
Mr. Rampart. Hold on, we gotta pause. My stream just went down. Fuck's sake, dude. It was actually doing good for a bit. Okay, we reconnected. I'm sorry to everybody in the crowd. I don't know why this keeps happening.
-1. His -1 attack, Rampardos nonetheless does 24% with Rock Slide because Rampardos kind of has a big attack stat. The resisted Rock Slide, to be clear. And Lairon come in. Only take 15%. Earthquake,
Dragon Dance Sceptile gets hit by a Toxic.
It's Toxic, though.
In comes Hitmonlee. Sets up another Dragon Dance.
Mock.
And Sceptile is just not able to do enough damage. Gets rid of Bellybolt, but it's the only thing it killed with its awesome set. Energy Ball Abra just insta-kills Kingler.
Which is pretty fucking epic.
What the fuck is going on?
It clicks Energy Ball a few more times. We learned after this match that Abra does not fucking get Focus Blast.
Yeah.
Zen Headbutt does not flinch here. And it doesn't flinch there either.
Yeah, and that's that on that.
And Mike dies.
Mike died badly.
So yeah. Let's talk about Dish. Let's talk about Dish. Jade, you may come up. And Eve is clicking around on the team on the sheet, but
oh yeah. If I remember right, though, I think this is the one team where I didn't really have much help on it. But I mean, Eve.
Yeah.
I like Eve, so like.
Yeah,
hi, Eve.
I was just seeing Eve. Yeah, clicking around here. I'm calling you out, Eve.
Just wants to play around, you know.
Calling you out. I'm calling you the fuck out. All right. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Let's get started. Where do you want to get started?
Let's open this shit up. Yeah. First of all, just a good battle. I mean, I had fun with this battle. It sounds like Cyadome had 3 fucking battles that week, so it was like I was battle number 3, and that's like a lot of battles to go through. So I was fighting a week into Cyadome. but you know, that's how it goes. I still had fun with it, you know, and yeah. 3 battles a week is a lot. First of all, which one was I looking at? So this week I decided just to like go more offensive. I wanted both Kingler and Exploud here. You know, just take less of a defensive approach, take more, just be more threatening generally. With still Maria here to like help me out, but yeah, pretty my favorite Kingler, Agility Kingler. You'll love Agility Kingler. I have yet to successfully use Agility Kingler, but the day might come where I successfully sweep with Agility Kingler. And Exploud here was Choice Scarf Exploud with very standard moves. Overheat, you know, to do a little bit more damage versus, say, Sceptile, since I didn't know what Sceptile was running. Choice Scarf, because my biggest fear going into this battle was the fact that I don't fucking know what set Sceptile would run because it learns whatever the fuck moves it wants. So I didn't know how to prepare for it. I figured the best way to prepare for it is to try to outspeed it with Scarf, unless he uses Dragon Dance or some crazy shit like that. And, the one downside of Scarf is you saw how much I was able to do versus, say, Porygon there. You know, losing out quite a bit of power, but I thought just the extra assurance against Sceptile would be nice here. Fairly standard Nidoking. I don't remember what the 40 speed was for, unfortunately. Might have been for... Might have been for Rampardos, maybe. I think it was maybe like to outspeed Rampardos. And Hitmonlee is here. Hitmonlee with again specialist against 160 EVs. I was quite scared of Rampardos. Wanted to make sure I outsped Rampardos while having as much defense as possible. To go along with that. That was my main concern there, was just outspeed Rampardos. I'm scared of that thing. That's why Hitmonlee here has 140 speed, although Hitmonlee here is a suspicious character. This is not the first time this character has gone with a false name, a false ID. Makes you wonder what this fiend is planning, you know? I don't think I got a whole lot else other than that. I don't trust you, Hitmonlee.
Yeah.
How many fake IDs do you got?
It's true. It's true. I mean, look, these guys like this, there's a lot of them in draft leagues. You gotta be wary, okay?
Yeah,
you think you trust a guy? You think you think you can trust a guy, and then he, and then suddenly, he has the ability Moody, and then he poisons Birdseed with fentanyl. So it's just, and then you think you trust a guy, and then it turns out you don't even know who he is. Is he Hitmonlee? Is he Hitmonchan? Is he Hitmontop? I don't even fucking know. So it's tough.
He's a mysterious. He's a mysterious and elusive figure, truly.
Oh.
He's killed 7 people, I heard.
Will things still be running in 2.5 hours? Sauzels asks. Anyways, thanks for your time, Jade. Also, favorite guy, Morgan?
My favorite guy... I'm gonna give it to Lairon. Also, I gotta be honest, to Sauzels' question, I don't know if this is gonna go another 2.5 hours. That would be a pretty long draft stream. Especially because, this is, the 5th match or something. We've been going through these
This
quickly.
is number 5, yeah. This is number 5.
Even with my internet troubles, we've been going fast.
Yeah, I think the most like the matches we'll probably have the most to talk about are still to come, but we're definitely like we've already done 5 now, so I don't think it'll be 2.5 hours now.
Keep in mind also, like, most of the people who have joined the Draft Night channel in the Discord have, like, already gone.
If you can go, if you are saying you might be able to go next, then I'll just run your shit right now.
Yeah. I think that's the move.
I'll just run your shit right now, and if you can come, you can come. If you can't, you can't. But we're just gonna run it right now. So let's just get that going.
It's a Sauzels versus M&O moment. So Tickatuff comes in on Nidoqueen. They mutually exchange rocks as a show of goodwill. Earthquake, knockoff, getting rid of the black sludge. In comes Chatot. Mr. Chatot doesn't give a fuck about Earthquake at all. Cryogonal comes out, gets hit by a big ass
fucking boom burst. So I has to leave because Cryogonal's faster.
Yeah. In comes Colossal.
Spins and actually does a decent chunk.
Wait, pause. Did we do Mike? I think we actually skipped Mike.
We didn't do Tim. We didn't do Mike's team. I got so sidetracked. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this replay, and then we're gonna bring Sauzels on, and Sauzels is gonna make fun of Mike's team with. Well, Sauzels. If Sauzels is okay with this, Sauzels is gonna make fun of Mike's team with us for a second, and then we're gonna talk about Sauzels' team. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
and like we're gonna do it a little weird, out of order, but it's like not. It's the easiest way we can do this.
Yeah.
And then and I'm sorry to say make fun of, but you'll understand soon. Yeah. Anyways,
Wish on Dino going back into Tickatuff. Gets that fat Wish. Gets hit by Earthquake, but survives because of the Wish. Goes for Encore on it. In comes Cryogonal on Chatot. So good for Sauzels. Cryogonal is using Water Pulse. This is not a drill. Cryogonal is using Water Pulse.
Yeah, and now you're seeing that Heat Wave is actually weaker than Boom Burst right now, or like or like close in power.
Decidueye is in. Nidoqueen comes in on Decidueye. Gets hit by an Ice Punch. And if fucking stream could load, I could figure out how much Ice Punch does. That would be fucking nice.
Yeah.
Well, presumably, Decidueye did something that killed it.
Yeah, it sneaked. It got sneaky. Knocks off Dub Boots from the
and here's
thing,
Cramorant.
but Surf is gonna kill. Now here's the Rapidash. Hazel not wanting any of that wild charge, so goes into Palpitoad.
Palpitoad
scalds up the Audino.
Or not a Scald Burn. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah.
Knocks
Eviolite
off
is
Palpitoad's
gone.
Eviolite. Cramorant is back. Mr. Cramorant goes for Surf.
He is now gorging, and then he clicks Hurricane.
Big fucking Hurricane.
And then
Play Rough does quite a
Gold
bit.
Gold Missile gonna drop. Now he's got a Pikachu in his mouth. Here's
And all
just
Audino
roosting in
can
front
do
of
is
it.
watch. Watch and get paralyzed.
The Para from Gulp Missile. Now surfing, gorging once more. Getting the evasion drop so that these hurricanes are now accurate. Like a genius.
Cramorant is
Protects
going
on the
crazy.
hurricane.
Hurricane does hit, though.
But
Gets the confusion.
Immediately confuses. And Gold Missile Chip. Just gonna Hurricane again. Does
And it
wish through
dies to
confusion, but doesn't protect the next turn. And Cramorant gets 5 fucking kills. Like a boss. Alright.
It's like I said.
Alright, I'm bringing Hazel in.
Cramorant is an auspicious individual.
We're gonna have to delay for a second talking about. We're gonna have to delay for a second talking about that so we can talk about Mike's like weird team.
We can
Mike's-
meditate on Cramorant Beast Mode for a bit. Okay.
We can meditate on it.
okay.
So Mike said that he had a rain team in the builder up until morning of fighting Jade, and then just like randomly shuffled things around until it wasn't a rain team anymore, and that's why everything is so weird. And also, like he was like obviously burned out from playing like 3 matches in a week. So this is Scarf Rampardos. You'll note that it has a brave nature for no reason at all. And it also has no speed investment despite its scarf. It is mixed Thunderbolt. So there is a reason, sorry. The reason is to be mixed for Thunderbolt, but
yeah,
Mike wanted to preserve Rampardos' bulk, I guess, and didn't want to preserve its speed on a scarf set.
Yeah, what was Thunderbolt even for?
It was for
Joan, I guess.
Sienna,
Kingler's got pretty good defense, so.
Like not Articuno, not Ninjas. Those get hit by rock move.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever the case, that it got brought. I think Mike just really wanted to bring another mixed Rampardos with sheer force boost because like it's funny to him, but WAFFLOES, I don't believe you. WAFFLOES, I don't believe you when you're saying when you bring in Scarf Rampardos, the last thing you're clicking is Thunderbolt. I actually just don't believe you, really. I bet it's Thunder when it's still Rain Team. We'll never know. It's true. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I don't think it learns Zap Cannon, but you can click it if you want.
Pretty normal.
Sliggoo was reasonable and did like the most work out of anything.
Yeah. Well, okay, no. It kind of got sacked and
it got blown up for no reason. Yeah. It did work before that.
GUI was necessary in order to win the game because Hitmontop was just going to click CC over and over again otherwise. But
right.
This was okay.
This Armaldo, he just forgot he wasn't a Rain Team anymore.
So he left Liquidation on it instead of Earthquake.
Yeah, Liquidate, like everything Liquidation hit was hit better by Earthquake.
Yeah, and Earthquake would also hit Belly Bolt.
Yeah.
And then he left it as Swift Swim instead of Battle Armor.
Crits.
Yeah, if you got crit, it would have been a nightmare.
We laughed at this Abra for a while, but Abra does not learn Focus Blast, so
yeah.
I guess, but Signal Beam is still a little weaker than Gleam, but I guess Mike just really loved the confusion chance.
Yeah, something like that.
Because it's a CIA psyop, so
it's true.
It's like
Yeah,
out there
and
to
then
confuse people.
Linkin Park EXE honestly might have cooked the most in terms of just
That's
all
right,
the
that's
hits
right. Sorry, yeah, I
over
didn't
and over
just see
again.
the replay, so I forgot that Porygon was actually kind of.
Why
a beast.
did my
Porygon
stream
did-
go down?
Fuck.
I'm going to self-destruct soon. This is like the 5th fucking time the stream has gone down. I'm going to lose my mind. This cannot be happening this consistently in one night. Anyways, it's back.
Oh.
Okay, well, hi everyone.
Alright. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. This Sceptile was expert belt acrobatics.
Yeah. I don't.
He realized this during the match and lamented it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ultimately, yeah, Mike just needed to give himself more time and like maybe ask for a little help. Like,
yeah.
Like it's okay. This is a good reminder for everyone. Like it's like people in this
You
team.
don't have to go it alone out there.
Yeah, people in this league love building with each other. People are building each other with each other all the time. It's not. There's nothing shameful about like asking for a sanity check. It prevents you from bringing expert belt acrobatics Sceptile and Scarf Brave Rampardos. I think we have had reasonable like Scarf Brave individuals in like MFL 2 or whatever, but it's like this isn't it. Yeah, I think there were ideas here that would have worked if they weren't if they didn't trip and fall at the finish line.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Favorite guy, Morgan?
I'm giving it to Abra. I thought it was funny when it got the kill with Energy Ball.
It did get the huge Energy Ball kill. Energy Ball was reasonable as fuck.
Very funny. Yeah.
It's a pretty strong move.
We ribbed you a bit, Mike, but it's all in good point.
Yeah.
Good shit out there. And like literally, as we said, Mike played 3 matches that week. Like you haven't seen all of them yet. He won the other 2. He did good. He's just he was burnt the fuck out.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna actually talk about Hazel's match and Hazel's team.
Hi, what's up?
This is Hazel's team for
Good to be
MNL.
here. Okay, so I've got like notes on like an old version of the team. So I've got double ground here again. The first couple things I saw when I looked at the team were like, okay, my first note is that Pangoro is like the only thing that's a real threat to Audino, except for Cramorant, I guess. But like mid-match, if Audino was able to switch out, like being able to threaten those close combats was like super important to me. So, Earthquake was for a few things. So I gotta look at MNO's roster here. It hit like it hit Colossal. The biggest thing is it hit Colossal without touching it. For no flame body. And still hit the Avalugg pretty well. Oh yeah, and the electric types there, which I didn't think were coming, but crucial for the Pachirisu matchup. I mean, Pachirisu doesn't have static, but Ampharos does. So So yeah, there were 2 contact punches that were weak to Earthquake, so and then it just didn't really need anything else, so Parting Shot seemed super reasonable. This was a fast Pangoro, unlike my others. I just noticed that a lot of the mid-speed stuff on MNO's team liked going bulky, so it was kind of just able to outspeed a bunch there. And that was important for the Decidueye matchup. I was able to threaten it, and get it out of there. The other thing I noticed was that Scorching Sands Focus Blast Magmar just kind of killed everything. It didn't hit the field, but its presence let me made the plays that I could.
Yeah.
That I did. Like I was okay clicking that Water Pulse on Chatot because even if Cryogonal died there, I had Magmar to just kind of clean things up. Cramorant also kind of like water flying also just kind of messed up a lot of the team. So this was an offensive Cramorant, you can see.
Yeah.
Which the fat hurricane let Decidueye just die. So Decidueye is a fucking threat. So I had a few things that just took care of it pretty well. I had the Magmar Flamethrower, and then I had the Cramorant Pangoro to just kill it. Cryogonal was important here for Chatot because it could switch in and threaten it. For a while I had... So this team went through a few iterations. There was like Palisand instead of Cryogonal. There was Palisand and Cryogonal without Palpitoad. Or like without Nidoqueen or something. I don't know. But yeah, Palisand is of course immune to Boom Burst. But eventually I just figured, I can just I have enough that threatens Chatot, so I can just,
Everything fucking threatens Chatot by existing.
Yes. Yes, Chatot does die if it touches it. Like, this Magmar, it outspeeds, and, like, Flamethrower just, like, it's a neutral hit, but it just fucking straight up kills Chatot.
Earlier today, we had a moment where it resisted, where this isn't a complete aside. Earlier today, we had a moment where it resisted Illumise U-turn, did 14% to Chatot.
Solid chip, yeah. Illumise is not a physical attacker.
I'm pretty sure it was like 0 attack IV, everything. Like,
yeah, Cryogonal's a beast, WAFFLOES. It's it has 135 base special defense, so
yeah.
I think HP EVs are literally more efficient than special defense EVs at making it tank special hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 2 ground types here, Nidoqueen just kind of did a good job against a lot of things. It was kind of gluey here. It was gluey, it was bluey. It did an alright job against a lot of things, especially Thinkatough. And then EQ Ice Punch again just kind of hits everything.
Yeah.
Like it's mostly the grass types threatening to switch into Earthquake, so Ice Punch with a little bit of it. I like oh yeah, Nidoqueen used to... Oh yeah, I was really scared of Avalugg for this matchup.
Words no one has ever said before.
Yes!
A lot of great sentences nobody's ever said before in this league.
like, I had to, like, for a while, Nidoqueen was both Earthquake and Earth Power. Just so it could hit Avalugg. With just so that everything on my team had something to hit Avalugg, so that nothing had to switch into it. Because, like, hitting Avalugg wasn't a problem, switching into it was a fucking huge problem. Because it had the body press, it had the ice move, it had maybe a rock move. Like, it probably wouldn't have had a rock move, so Cramorant was probably good against it. But eventually I added Palpitoad, and that thing, like, Bold Palpitoad just switches in super easy, and then so Nidoqueen could just take Dragon Tail. So yeah, that's why Palpitoad was mostly here, and it just had a few good matchups. And then I had double rockers. You might notice Palpitoad is Hydration Rain Dance.
Fire emoji.
I literally had it. There was nothing to put in the last slot, so
Yeah.
And I didn't need Water Absorb, so I was like talking about some options with Sienna, and Sienna was just like, Rain Dance Hydration is too funny. Like, plus it sets up for Cramorant being scarier with Surf Hurricane.
Like,
so
it's basically like 99% chance this doesn't happen, like this doesn't get clicked. The like 1% that it does get clicked and it does something is really, really, really funny.
Yeah.
Basically just shitty refresh.
Yeah. It's well, I mean it's
more
it's
like
better
safeguard.
refresh.
It's better safeguard.
It's better safeguard. Well, I mean, it doesn't go to its team, but it does support its team in a different way.
It's something. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's awesome.
It's an effect that it works.
Scald was there for the Decidueye switch-ins, of course. Only real way to threaten it.
Despite our best efforts, Palpitoad still doesn't learn Ice Beam.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of experimenting, but it still doesn't.
Yeah. Rapidash was another thing I was scared of. I was as scared of this Rapidash as Eve's Rapidash. But Palpitoad just kind of saved the day there again.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, you saw the hits it took. It just completely blanked that thing. Yeah, I did kind of take advantage for a lot of these EVs of MNO not doing any speed creep in the past.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's another lesson in the league team building here, is that speed creeping makes you scarier for your future opponents. Even if the speed creep doesn't work, your future opponents will look at your past teams and go like, oh god, I have to worry about all these fucking speed creeps.
Yeah. I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo.
Any other questions?
No, I think.
I think Nidoqueen defense EVs were fucking something. God, I don't know. I should have written it down. I had a choice between like having this I think was like, it was a good chance to take 2 spell tag Spirit Shackles or something.
Alright. I think alright. I think it's time to wrap it up. So
yeah.
Thank you for your time, Hazel. Good shit. What's your favorite guy, Morgan? I mean, I shouldn't need to ask, but
you don't even need to ask. It's Cramorant. It's
I
Cramorant.
dipped that thing.
Yeah.
It
fucking
did.
Cramorant. Alright. Alright.
Alright, see ya. Oh god, I gotta go. Okay, bye.
Yeah, Alright, let's talk about MFL's team really quick. MNO had... Nope, not that one. This one. Okay. So MNO had... I think this is a really, really similar team to what got brought... what got brought, not the week before, but I think... this is... I don't know. It's a very similar structure to, what's been brought before, where it's... This Decidueye, I think, has, been brought verbatim. Leaf Blade, Spirit Shackle, Shadow Sneak, Swords Dance is pretty straightforwardly good.
Yeah.
Colossal Boots. This is a crazy bones set. I don't know what the fuck this set is aiming to accomplish, but good job, I guess. Good job with whatever it is aiming to accomplish. I don't even know what the target for Gyro Ball is on Hazel's roster. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Can I shout out the fact that...
I guess Cryo, but you have fire moves.
Can I shout out the fact that this team is all named after the children from Fire Emblem Awakening?
Yeah, you could shout that out.
I don't know why the fuck Audino is Brady, though.
Yeah.
Brady from Fire Emblem Awakening does not look like Audino at all. Some of these other ones, I'm like, I see the vision. I don't know why the fuck Brady is Audino. That's just me, though. That's just me, though. Anyways, go on.
Yeah. Think It Tough is straightforward, extremely straightforward. Cat Dot is extremely straightforward. That's the 4 Cat Dot moves, basically. Audino this is the same Audino set that's come every time. And Rapidash is Scarf instead of Band, but I think this is a pretty similar Rapidash to what's come before. So yeah, pretty straightforward team. It's I mean, good shit, but yeah, it's nothing to really sink our teeth into. Do you have a favorite guy, though?
I liked when Chatot hit Boom Burst. I thought that was fun.
I've brought Scarf Quick Attack before. I brought Scarf Quick Attack Zacian though, which has maybe a little more power to it. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let's move on. Let's get to Toxin about. I think we can do. I think we can do your match versus Diana now, fucking.
Yay.
I think that works. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, we can do that. That makes sense.
Alright, let's go. Me versus Diana. So I lead Aggron into Overquill. Toxic spikes start going up. I decide to exchange a little bit of rocks. Go for a fat Earthquake on Overquill.
Ripped Earthquake. Massive. More than chip, to be honest. And a crit.
Crit
takes
Earthquake.
It out, which is huge.
In comes the Mime. I get scared out. Sets up a Reflect. And this is my new Chud son. I hope you all like my new Chud son.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reggie...
Different from the other Chud Sons.
So in comes Silvally. Eats a knockoff. I figured knockoff was coming out, so I switched in Silvally. Go for a defog to get rid of all this hazard bullshit. Plus the reflect. I U-turn out because I can't deal with Regigigas like this. Send out Aggron, which loses its leftovers. In comes Corsola Galar, that just takes 49% and then 51%. It's fucking epic moment.
Head smashes.
So, Circle Throw starts scaring
me. Yeah, this is the first showing of Team Warrior Weird Route. The Smugleaf coming in.
Smugleaf comes in, hits a Leaf Storm, gets hit by Circle Throw. In comes Dolby, beloved dog Dolby. In comes Regigigas, which takes like fucking nothing from Play Rough, Jesus Christ. I switch in Palmot. I figure it's about time we start with the Palmot. I go for a bulk up. Regigigas wakes up, goes for a fat double edge. Although it doesn't do as much as it could because of my bulk up. Hit it with a CC. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there we go. We're good.
Oh. Hit it with a close combat, but unfortunately,
this
was actually Scarf Reflect.
Scarf Reflect fucked me up so bad, and I was like reeling a little bit. I sent in my Chud Son to get a Toxic off on Regigigas, though. Hits me with a double edge, which does, like, fucking nothing to Bronzor. So, Aggron comes back out, doesn't really care about knockoff at all, and I just go for the head smash. And it kills. Mr. Mime comes out, I send in Bronzor. It sets Reflect back up. In comes the Kraken. I set up a light screen. Send out Doxbun against the Kraken. Play Rough only does 17%. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Through Reflect, to be fair, but still a lot. You turning out, doing 3%.
Yeah, not even enough to ruin
the Reflect's gone now,
leftovers.
so Play Rough is doing a solid amount once again.
Yeah.
And
here's Psywave Bronzor.
Wave here.
And here's the Psywave. Oh god.
A couple of Psywaves.
You've never seen Psywave clicks in your life? Well, you just saw it. You just saw it.
Yeah. We'll talk about Psywave.
Play Rough on the Kraken, gets rid of the Kraken. In comes Drampa. I decided to go for Wish. I didn't think that Hyper Voice would insta-kill. My bad. My bad. But Head Smash insta-kills Drampa.
Insta-killed.
And Mr. Mime comes out, and it's over. And it's well, no, I miss Head Smash.
Yeah. Well, it's not actually over. Head Smash misses, and then
another
Head
one.
Smash again.
Aggron got 5 kills.
Yeah, we literally told that to Morgan like after the game, and like she barely believed it because like it wasn't like it swept or anything. Like it wasn't all in one sequence, but it was like it was a murderer.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this team. I built this with Morgan. This Palmot was meant to be kind of the main win con. It's clear amulet for like if Overquill was like intiming it, because intim is scary. And we wanted to bulk up Palmot. Then like
I believe
Ice Punch CC is pretty straightforward.
Yeah. And the speed was, I believe, just to outspeed Mr. Mime, which didn't end up mattering because it was Reflect Scarf, but it is what it is.
Yeah. And also, it's close combat because Palmot doesn't actually learn Drain Punch. Yeah. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Pomok got owned by Scarf Reflect, Mr. Mime, which it difficult to see coming for sure. It technically did come before, but Morgan, like, look, it's fair. You don't. Not everybody checks every paste.
Yeah.
I don't even, and I'm pretty insane. Valid Dark. This was basically just to like own. This was basically just because like there was like no better defogger. We were just like, okay, yeah, just like Pursuit, the fucking, just like, yeah, like Pursuit, Ursula Galler, and like just Pursuit, and you turn around and like Thunderwave, what the fuck was the Thunderwave for? I think the Thunderwave was also for, yeah, the Thunderwave was also for Overquill. We were pretty terrified of Overquill because like Morgan didn't really have any straightforward answers to it, and then it just got like crit.
Yeah.
And died.
Also, looking at
that's how it goes sometimes.
When we look at the moveset for Overquill, there's also just that we didn't really have that much to worry about in the end.
Yeah. Because it was not like crazy offensive guy.
It didn't have
then,
liquidation, which meant Aggron just fucking hardwalled it.
Yeah.
So like,
and then like,
I don't remember what the speed was for on Sovali.
It must have been for. I think we didn't go Mr. Mime speed, so it must have been Overkill speed.
Probably.
And yeah, so this is Adamant. It was for something. It doesn't matter that much. Servine, dude, these EVs are fucking crazy, and I don't fully remember what they're for. So I remember at 252 HP is obvious. 16 special attack was to guarantee that one Leaf Storm would put 252 HP Wishy-Washy into solo form.
Yup.
I remember that. And then 40 speed was for probably fucking I think it was for Lantern or like some shite like that. I don't think it was even for Butterfree, or maybe it was for Druid. No, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. And then yeah, like I think the 150, I think the 44 defense was like for, I think the 156 Bedef was for like Wishy-Washy Ice Beams.
Yeah.
And then 44 defense was I don't remember. I think that was just dump, basically, because 156 Bedef hit the benchmark that was necessary, and I wanted to give it some BizDef. So yeah, like kind of crazy 5 EV guy. In comparison, extremely simple guy here, Aggron, Rontron. Just Head Smash Earthquake, Ice Punch, which was for the Torterra.
Didn't even need it. All it needed was Head Smash, basically. I mean, Earthquake did a little bit of work on Overquill.
I mean, it put up the rocks, but, you know, it put up the rocks initially, which is nice, I guess, but yeah. And then Darkspun, also extremely straightforward. I think there was cause for a little bit of Spadef. 24 Spadef clearly did something here, but I don't remember what. So I'm not gonna try to remember it. And then Bronzor, basically I realized that Drampo was really fucking scary, and so I thought there needed to be something that just like walled the fuck out of Drampa, and so I came up with Bronzor, who after Light Screen, Drampa moves were all doing like 11%. And I was assuming that Drampa was gonna be like I was assuming the Drampa was like Draco, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Hyper Voice, which I don't know if that was the set, but I didn't look at the pace, but yeah. This is just max speed F, yeah. So Psywave is chosen as the main attacking move because Bronzor literally doesn't fucking get anything better. Bronzor has 24 attack and 24 special attack. It has very, very low attacking stats, and it doesn't learn Nightshade. So Psywave's roll from 50 to 150 is going to do the most average damage like per turn of like anything else. It's worse than like Nightshade, but at least it's something.
Yeah.
And then Toxic is the actual thing that does damage for the most part. And then Stealth Rock is a good move. But that's pretty much the team. I know who your favorite guy is. I don't have to ask that.
Yeah, it's Aggron.
I really don't.
It's Aggron. Shout out Aggron.
It's not like it's your fucking. It's not like it's your fucking chud son. It's not like it's Palmot who got pwned.
To be honest, in general, I'm like very happy with how this team came together. I think, like, you know, Palmot got a little owned, but even then, like, Palmot fucking scared out Regigigas and did a fuck ton to Mr. Mime. If Mr. Mime wasn't Scarf, Mr. Mime was about to get owned. So, I'm not, like, too worried. I think Palmot did its best. Silvally, the defog was huge. Smug Leaf got some chip in there. Aggron, obviously the GOAT. Darkspun took some hits, hit some play roughs, and my new Chud son was a fucking brick wall, dude. I'm like, 3 of these Pokemon are new to the team. They were the guys I traded, like, last week, and they all put on, like, a great showing. Like, I'm really happy with how this team went. And, like, it was also the first time...
Everybody did their job.
Yeah, it was the first time we saw Servine and Bronzor, too, and they did work. I thought, for like, I was not 100% confident in Bronzor because a lot of the, like, I'm thinking mostly of, like, Gabite and Scraggy. I'm not really good with Gabite and Scraggy, but Bronzor and Servine, you know what? They're pretty good, despite the fact that they're also my Chud sons.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that Servine is my smug son. Yeah. But anyways, that's it.
Good shit. Let's talk about Diana's team. So, Diana's got... I want to look at this Drampa set first, actually, because I want to see how right I was. Okay, so it was no Ice move, but it was still Earth Power Draco Hyper Voice.
Yeah.
Which is still what I thought it was. And it was not Sap Sipper, although we thought it could be Sap Sipper, which is why Servine didn't just start clicking Leaf Storm with reckless abandon. But yeah, like, honestly, I think Drampa should click, I think it got ZA, in ZA it got fucking Tri-Attack. In ZA it got Tri-Attack, and I think Drampa should click Tri-Attack more. I'm gonna tell Diana to do that.
Why is Mr. Mime Psybeam? What the fuck?
Yeah. We'll talk about it. Sorry, I want to quickly say, Faye, to answer your question kind of for Bowser, I don't know if Bowser wants to hop in for a minute to talk about his team, but otherwise he did leave notes with me and told me he's going to be in that play night, so it's probably... Anyways, yeah, the clock, this is, I think, the same set that Regigigas has had every single week, so it's not new. Overquill, does Overquill not have a nature?
I guess not. I guess it's a neutral
it's also
nature.
It's also missing 4 EVs. Yeah, I guess it's neutral nature. Serious nature, I think, is the default one. Okay, yeah, that's.
Wait, what is happening? What's happening?
Yeah, Grapple Locked is like really. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. It's got Circle Throw, Mach Punch, Knockoff. Circle Throw, like, obviously the idea here was like to hazard stack and then Circle Throw around with a really strong Technician boosted Circle Throw. But just Diana didn't quite get the opportunity to do that because the hazards went away so early. But it was a good idea, and I mean, Grapple Lock stuck around for a while because it's really hard to kill.
Yeah.
Grapple Lock was a good character. So Grapple Lock was a good character. It's had these fucking EVs, these mysterious EVs, this entire goddamn time, and we still don't know what they do. And Diana has not been here to answer the question ever. Very, very strange and mysterious EVs. It's had them every week, and it's had the same set every week. It's been the Whirlpool Trap, Stealth Rock, Strength Stat vibe. Grandpa, we kind of went over it, but yeah, it's actually very little special attack. It's almost all special defense. I think that's probably a mistake, if I had to guess. Because that doesn't seem right. But the Hyper Voice still did 4 million fucking damage to Darkspawn.
Poor
so
dog.
I don't know. It's still, and I was like trying to calc against Grandpa Hyper Voice, and it still just murdered the dog. So I don't know. Then Mr. Mime, yeah. So like this exact set got brought against Mike. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Also, this is the same Drampa EVs and item, but yes, Psybeam, Dazzling Gleam, Encore, Reflect. The EVs are the same too, yeah. So, but it's changed from Dr. Pepper to Pepper Esquire. So this Pepper is a lawyer, okay, not a doctor. And then yeah, there's Ball, who had Gunshot Mortal Spin as attacking moves, so no way to hit Steel types. Oh yeah, and that's a thing. Yeah, Mortal Spin, like we thought Mortal Spin would probably be the main removal again, and so that's a big reason why Aggron got brought, because it's a spin blocker for Mortal Spin. Like
the best decision we made.
To think about. Yeah, like in general, Aggron was meant to just like completely own Overquill, which I mean it did do. Yeah. Only boosting with nature could be real. Yeah, it's fair. It just doesn't seem perfectly in track with Diana's other decision making, but I don't know. I don't fully understand Diana's decision making. She's too powerful for me. But yeah. Oh yeah, what's your favorite guy?
My favorite guy on the team, you know, I'm gonna give it to Mr. Mime, because the Scarf Dazzling Gleam, it took me aback. It could have like completely, it basically ruined my win con.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was still able to pull out a win despite that, but that, like, Sienna, I think I was on call when that match happened, and Sienna can confirm I got really scared when Palmont died.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was just like, okay, yeah, like Morgan still wins this easy, but like, yeah, it's understandable. Yeah. Let's move along. Moving right along. Moving right along.
Now.
I didn't mean to go to draft order or current rankings. I meant to go to schedule. So we got a few matches left. What else do we got here? So let's do WAFFLOES versus PIKU. And now this is an interesting match. For a certain reason that will soon be established. Well, the tab might give you a clue. So fucking WAFFLOES and PIKU, gentlemen, to a double battle without fucking asking my permission. Like, I need to make absolutely clear that I did not. This was not either me or Sauzels or anybody else. They just did this, and I did approve it post hoc. It was very vague, the permission that you asked for. What the fuck did you ask for? Anyways, it's let's run this replay. So WAFFLOES leads with single moms and gulp shitto. You know, we got Coolidge and Funny Pepsi. Snatch is clicked turn 1. WAFFLOES snatches the Tailwind, takes it for themselves. No Tailwind for PIKU, and the funny fucking Pepsi animal is dead. Gulp Shitto uses Brave Bird. Oh yeah, I did 1 minute before the battle started. I did say I think something really funny is about to happen. Yeah, then a quick guard occurs, but quick guard doesn't block fake out because of priority shenanigans. Surf kills single moms, but Volplume is protected. Ally switch.
Fucking
saving
ally switch.
And then the ally switch saves Volplume from the temper flare once again. And a sludge bomb from Volplume crits and takes out bisexual rep. Now it's time for my friend 2. My friend 2 and my friend finally teaming up right next to each other. But Volplume's gonna keep Snorlax's dog healthy with Pollen Puff here. Cast Form comes in and clicks a Surf, but still not enough to actually kill Snorlax's dog. And Snorlax's dog is just gonna get healed right back up. While -1 -1 Cast Form does far less damage. Actually, dead Cast Form does no damage. Snorlax's dog all the way back up to full health. Snorlax in effect. Snorlax and his dog also hanging out on the same side by side.
You'll never get to see this again. So
Falling
cherish
arm.
it.
A big power whip, but eats the Figgy Berry. Don't even sweat. And this Snorlax belly drums, but just dies. WAFFLOES throws away differential for fucking no reason, just for funny. And 4-0 for WAFFLOES. Yeah. Dude, doubles is hard to... I kind of should have put that on, like, slow or something, because it's actually kind of hard to commentate and, like, fully process doubles. But the thing that was made obvious to me, at least, was that Volplume was, like, fucking once again the MVP.
Yeah.
Just doesn't stop with this guy. Every mon on the screen, or just every mon on PIKU's team?
Toucannon has won the championship of bisexual representation.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about WAFFLOES Team first. Let's bring in the WAFFLOES here. Howdy. Tricked you, it doubles, and we're both Trick Room teams. Trick Room didn't happen, but
Wait, WAFFLOES,
so-
can I ask a question? Is the fucking title of your team inspired by the one Germa and Star video where they're like, fooled you, we're both vlog pyros and on Egypt?
Dude. Wait. WAFFLOES isn't talking.
Yeah, but WAFFLOES is not speaking. Oh, there we go.
What about now? What about now?
Alright, I can hear you now. You sound like you're kind of in a dimension, but it's okay.
It's right now, hang on.
Yeah.
No, not like normal now.
Okay, yeah, you sound normal. Alright. So where do you want to start? Where do you want to start with these?
Wait, answer my question first. Answer my question
Yeah,
first.
it was, yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely was. Yeah, okay. I just want to preface this by saying,
yeah,
I understand the permission, quote unquote, I asked for was very vague and intentionally vague because I thought it'd be funny. But I do realize that is extremely ballsy of me to assume. Yeah, you just do a doubles match. Yeah, that's fine. That's on me. That's absolutely on me.
You got it. You got it because it was really funny. It did make me laugh like that, and you probably were banking on that, but and it did work.
It was 100% my idea. I want to say that it was 100% mine, not people.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. But yeah, it's good for everybody else to know, I suppose.
This is not like a bit I would normally do. I just figured like PIKU's gone this whole fucking league doing with a doubles team.
Yeah.
And she's been owning it. She hasn't like done trades or anything, and I respect that. So I just thought, it'd be funny, and I guess it technically was.
Yeah.
I neglected to think that I was bringing like a Snorlax Trick Room team into PIKU though, which is like essentially just bringing like Primal Kyogre into like Little Cup. So that's problems on me. But I guess
and then Snorlax didn't even do anything at all.
No, Snorlax technically didn't do anything, but yeah. Yeah.
So
carried again, and the dog.
Yeah. So. So I mean, like Snorlax, I can see the gluttony, Figgy Berry, Belly Drum situation.
Yeah.
Recycle to get some health back as the fourth move is pretty funny. I assume because of PIKU's fucked up type chart, Return Rock Slide hit everything.
Yeah, there were I believe no Dark or Rock resist.
Yeah,
so
PIKU doesn't have a Steel type. So yeah. But yeah. And then like Snorlax's dog kind of fucking cooked. Snorlax's dog kind of did everything.
Crazy here.
Yeah, just kind of clicking Snarl over and over again, and nothing could do any damage. And it stayed alive because of Volplum.
I would have clicked Heat Wave more, but the fucking Brambleghast actually put like a little pin in that point.
Yeah.
Because of the what's the ability called? Wind Rider?
Yeah, Wind Rider.
That nonsense, yeah. But Snarl and doubles is famously really good, so.
Yeah.
And it did like really good damage, so yeah. Volplum here we can talk about.
Yeah.
It's still Strength Sap. Was Strength Sap clicked even? I don't even remember.
Strength Sap, I don't think I clicked. I think you clicked Pollen Puff almost every turn and clicked Sludge Bomb like once.
Yeah. Did like 1 trillion damage.
Like, to be honest, Vileplume just kind of sat there and just because it's fucking Vileplume, that was enough.
Yeah, Claire mentioned this to me like during like the kind of commentary of the match with you guys and the watch party, whatever. That this thing probably should have been a tier 0, and
yeah.
I've sensed that since like the first match of the week. Like it just kind of lives forever. It's kind of
Oh fuck, we got disconnected again. Hold on.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it was going so well for a while.
Damn.
It's like so funny that like the thing that has ended up feeling the most broken in slot of anything by far is fucking Vileplume. Like it's not it's not any of like the crazy, you know, like there's like legendaries in tier 1 that got picked that don't feel as fucked up as Vileplume does in tier 1. Like
I think a lot of it is just like it's not really like it's sitting there and healing up, but it's not like passive really. Like,
it's not passive at all. It has 110
it's got
special
110
attack.
special attack. And I can just literally do the same thing with like every match. It's kind of insane. It's kind of showing up Norlax a lot, which is a bit fucked up. But you know, wins a win.
Are you reconnected again, Morgan, or no?
Yeah, we've reconnected.
Just trying to.
Well, we're dropping a lot of frames, but it's
okay.
Oh, just go,
it's coming back. It's coming back.
I'll give it another second, just to make sure. Oh.
Yeah, that's Vileplume. I forget what the speed was for. The 30 speed IVs.
Yeah,
that was probably for something really specific. It's like outspeeding something out of Trick Room.
Speed versus 50 speed versus.
Yeah,
there's a couple 50 speed guys. There's Sableye and Carbink. Sableye is of course a prankster guy, but you know, if like it's still gonna occasionally click a move outside of prankster, like
right.
So yeah, underspeeding it in Trick Room is still good. Yeah.
I get single monsters with like big ass physical like spread moves on the team.
Pretty much,
PIKU, how many fly? It's just like Bramble Gas. Oh no, there's not a flyer. There's jump left 2 cannon. You can click EQ on, or you can't click EQ on. But it's just a strong guy. It's strong and fast. It's faster than. It's speed time with the right.
Definitely. Yeah, and it's like definitely the best thing to just spam fucking Rock Slide, which is like anything that can spam Rock Slide is good. I
did like completely forget Raichu got Surf. Like that didn't even cross my mind for some reason. I don't know, because like I've used it recently.
Dude, that's not the guy that. Like I just
his little brother.
Fucking.
I guess he can do it though. Let's see, Pabodian Sherman. That is how it's pronounced. There's no relation. To the famous Peabody Sherman. This is one guy. This is one separate guy.
And I see.
This guy, I traded this guy for BHM, just because I like to support set more. And like originally, BHM was like a really strong like, special attacker. But it's hard for me to justify it. And I just needed like support and like pivoting. Like especially like wish passing stuff, Hypno's really good at that.
Yeah.
And it also happened to be a Trick Room and Ally Switch bastard, which definitely helped. Yeah. The 14 speed IVs. I don't know if I want to explain that. I think it'd be funnier if someone were to try and figure it out. I think.
All right. I'll put Faye on the case.
There's a very specific reason now.
But yeah, then Gulp Shido.
Yeah. Snatch is kind of a crazy move. I really did not know this beforehand because I don't play doubles too often. Snatch just works on like every fucking status move. You just kind of steal it. It works for like Shell Smash, fucking Tailwind, like screens. It's kind of a ridiculous move. So I didn't even really need to run Tailwind. And then just like Quick Guard, I think was for like Fake Out and like Sableye Prankster stuff. And then just Bray Bird for all the grass guys and then turn.
I'll say Z Snatch is very funny. It gives you +2 speed.
Oh damn.
You control the shit out of somebody.
I forget what the specific bulk was for. I think just for like for some type of Typhlosion ranges. Maybe no Raichu ranges. I think there's like Raichu and like 2 cannon or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, a bit of a silly ballsy move by me to do doubles. This is not something that's gonna happen again. Like this was strictly just because PIKU had a doubles team, like no other reason. Both teams mean. But that's my team though, yeah. Morgan, is the stream up again? It's up again, right?
It's been up, yeah.
Okay, alright.
Alright.
You wanna do your favorite guy?
Yeah.
You know, I could give it to Vileplume again, but I'm actually...
yeah.
I'm giving it to Snorlax's dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look,
the dog
big
was
snarl.
favorite guy before Snorlax.
The dog was the firepower in the game. The dog got most of the kills. Even if the Vileplume was, you know, keeping it alive, the dog got most of the kills.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I've been just feeding it treats, basically.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, Scooby snacks, pretty much, exactly.
That's all I have to say on that, though, I think, for now.
Alright, good shit. Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
And then, let's look at PIKU's team real quick. So this is, like... This was all still, like, there's no crazy EVs here. We have sort of a Citrus Typhlosion. We have it's with the Eruption Shadow Ball Flamethrower Protect. We have Coolidge, the cast form here with double weather, Sunny Day and Rain Dance. So I assume Sunny Day to support the Typhlosion mode and like eruption spamming, and Rain Dance to support its own nefarious tasks, and also Thunders from the Raichu. And then Thunders and Surfs from a Raichu. And then yeah, like Bramblegast abusing the Tailwind from Jumpluff, although Bramblegast got scammed. The snatch, the Tailwind got snatched, so rip. But otherwise, just like a strong attacker still, even without the Wind Rider boost. And Jumpluff, yeah, clearly meant to just kind of be the Tailwind setter, and then just has some kind of generic support moves alongside. Of course, Acrobatics as its attacking move. So once they focus Sash breaks, it can do something with that. And then yeah, 2 Cannon, Beat Blast, Gunk Shot, Temper Flare, Roost, which is honestly like what it's brought like every week, and it's been consistently strong.
Yeah.
There hasn't been an issue with this 2 Cannon. But yeah, but the big question is, who's your favorite guy on this team?
Favorite guy? I think I gotta give it to Raichu.
I was gonna say Raichu too. I like Raichu. I like the cut of his juke.
Yeah.
Also like that he was hasty just for fake outs. Just for stronger fake outs. Funny. Also AV. It's kind of funny too. But yeah. But like good shit to PIKU. Shouts out. Finally got to play some doubles. Now I really would like to remind everybody, please don't fucking do this. Like if you do this to Wafflo, like if you do what WAFFLOES did, you will get punished. WAFFLOES did it, but now nobody else can do it. It was funny one time. If I catch anybody else trying to do something like this, they are getting punished. They're getting actually punished. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go to the little sailor's room really quickly, and then we're gonna do Bowser Faye, I believe.
Okay. Chat, I got good news for you all, not related to Pokemon at all. The Warrior Cats RPG coming out soon. Warriors Cat RPG has been announced. It doesn't have a release date yet, though. So for all the big Warriors Cats fans, it's gonna be on everything. PS5, Xbox Series, Switch 2, Switch and PC. Not PS4 and Xbox One, though. That's very weird. That feels like if you can get it running on Switch, you could get it running on PS4. And some people would say, like, well, why would you make a PS4 game this late into its life? And to that, I say, fucking, they're still putting, like, Sonic the Hedgehog on, like, PS4. Who gives a fuck? You can put anything on there still. Sure, it's not gonna be, like, where you sell the most, but... why would someone make a PS5 game? It hasn't happened. Honestly, it hasn't happened.
I mean, Marvel Tokon seems to be a PS5 exclusive, what with all of the PC problems, am I right?
True. True, but... you know...
with all of the anti-cheat.
I know Pete's really been enjoying the game because of all the Easter eggs from Deadpool.
Yeah. You do need PSN to unlock Cold. You need PSN to unlock all characters.
You need PSN to fucking boot up the game.
Dude, and then PSN, like 4 PSN processes run in the background. And also, we've just learned the Ghost of Concord is haunting this game. The anti-cheat and anti-tamper they developed for Concord, their modified anti-cheat, anti-tamper, was put into Tokon directly, and it's engine level. You can't remove it.
Oh my god.
It's really bad. It's looking really bad. The Ghost of Concord wants to kill Tokon. And you know what? I'm fucking with the Ghost of Concord. I feel like we're on a similar wavelength. Anyways, let's do let's do Faye Bowser. Wait, I should just go to this actually. I don't really need to loop this one. The match is not going to be more than 15 minutes, but it's fine. This is easily one of the best.
Silvally action is going on your screen.
One Swords Dance immediately, but getting parting shotted down. Silvally Poison in general kind of getting cooked here right now.
Invest in my tomato.
Yeah, this is our first showing of Trubbish. Here's Coin Op Applesauce.
This fucking Orthworm.
Taco Bell. Gago Bears.
It's another Coil Orthworm episode. So Volley Ghost takes a fat 55 from Iron Tail. Gets scared out, though, and in comes Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen gets hit by a flamethrower. Fuck. And
Chili's has got back up, but Clear Smog is gonna get rid of that Swords Dance. You know, this Trubbish is kind of a thorn in the side of Silvally here, and gonna get a nice fat pain split up, back up to 70%. And just, clear smogging every time I try clear smogging it, just kind of sitting on it, just like being like, fuck you.
And it's got pain split.
I'm Trubbish, bitch.
And it's got pain split.
Now finally 3 layers, but Silvally Ghost is going to come in to block any future sight attempts. And parting shot out. But it procs competitive. And then it procs competitive again.
So now Dairy Queen just leaves.
Let's process this. Dairy Queen leaves. So Dairy Queen gets these boosts, but sees something. Bowser sees something that maybe a normal gamer wouldn't see. Bowser's afraid of this Komala. and leaves. And the reason for that is simple. So,
Fucking sleep talk last resort.
corrosive gas gets rid of the boots from the Wigglytuff, but you can't get rid of Savali memory no matter how hard you try. Try 12, sell money comes in, we'll switch out. Back into coin op applesauce. But Svalagos is going to be trying to spin block here again. Flamethrower doing very little, implying this is maybe in a Soul Vest set. Shadow Ball not hitting the Wigglytuff switch. Trubbish just getting a paint split and leaving. Orthworm getting rocks up and leaving. Wigglytuff having trouble now that the boots are gone. Nice big fat leech seed healing for Trubbish. 12% of Wigglytuff's HP is a lot more than 12% of Trubbish's HP. Shadow Ball comes in again, but doesn't hit, but Flamethrower kills here. The Wigglytuff is finally dead. Now here's Rainforest Cafe. A little Dark Pulse. Revenge with Dark Pulse. Coin up applesauce. And here comes a fat apple acid. Bowser's just gonna trade. No more 3 layers, but no more Clay Doll either. Iron Tail. But it's not out damaging Recover or even coming particularly close. The defense drop does come in though, but you know, we got Recovery here, we got Leech Seed here.
Still scares
And now we got
it
Invest
out,
in My Tomato coming in.
Ooh, and there goes Trubbish.
Invest in My Tomato doesn't live. But Jolteon to come in, get some pretty fat healing. Shadow Ball whiffs on Heliolisk Dough, but Faye just taking another turn to get more leftovers recovery, but eventually decides, I don't need this Jolteon anymore. Turn 55, we're 3-on-3. Appleton is now removed Earthworm from the premises. Dominoes getting some nice healing, but pretty much being negated by the Drain Punch, or by the Rocky Helmet, sorry.
Yeah, literally Rocky Helmet is doing about as much as it was healing. Fat Hyper Voice comes in.
Apple Acid.
This is fun.
Now it's time for Revenge Kill Attempt, but barely lives. And Ice Spinner. That was a fucking nail biter. Let's talk to Faye now about this team.
Wow, hello. Hi. Those. Okay, I want to say that there was like a moment where like I had these 6 Pokemon in the build, and I was thinking like, and this team sucks. There's like so many problems here. So like I started over and like opened a new team in the team builder. Eventually got to these same 6 Pokemon and thought like, oh wow, this is actually great. So you know, sometimes Mons is a matter of perspective. Anyways, so one thing I was thinking of at first was like wanting Comona as a special wall for stuff. But I decided that like just nuking things with Last Resort would just improve its matchup spread a lot more across the board. Mainly what I wanted it for, what I wanted it to like take hits from was Frostmoth, so I decided like, okay, like if that is a problem, I'm gonna have like Scarf Floatzel for that instead, and then I choice ban Comona. So quick mechanics is that explanation is that like because like Last Resort only works if you use all your other moves first, and since Comona is always asleep, it can always use Sleep Talk, which will always call Last Resort because it's one other move, and it'll always work because you already use Sleep Talk, which is your only other move besides Last Resort. So just big 140 power stab move.
And Kamala's not a weak Pokemon. Comona has 115 attack. So, you know, these choice band 140 power stab moves are fucking hurting.
Yeah. Anyways, I put in like attack EVs to like one shot Wigglytuff so that it wouldn't get a chance to knock the band off, and then like I outsped Meganium by a little bit with this Comona because like Meganium like sat in the middle of a big speed tier gap for my roster, so I figured that like Bowser probably wasn't going above that threshold, or like was like probably wasn't gonna commit to that threshold on that many guys. So I figured like Comona could like outspeed a lot of it, have enough speed to outspeed a lot of the slower Pokemon, and then like take a couple hits from the faster ones. So like, anyways, like since like Comona was being a breaker instead of a wall, I split up the like special checking duties across the team, mainly between like Appleton and Jolteon, since they both checked Heliolisk, with like Appleton handling the Fire Water Grass core pretty well, and like making progress with like Apple Acid and Leech Seed, while Jolteon could absorb Volt Switch, and use its own Volt Switch, and it had Shadow Ball to hit Claydol, and then like Wish Protect to like heal on 4 switches, or like heal a teammate on whatever special wall Bowser brought. And it also like there's also walls the Drag Cloak, because like the Jolteon can just heal off like weakened Draco Meteors, or like heal off Nightshade, and then like it can't get Thunder Waved, and like Wisp doesn't do that much to Jolteon. Like it doesn't really care a whole lot. So yeah, Jolteon was like a lot of important moves between like Body Press from the Earthworm, and like Rapid Spin from Claydol, and like whatever like Fighting Stab the Gerda was using. So it's important there, and like I put in enough special attacks so that I could 2-shot the Earthworm to like stop it from like coiling like stop the coil sets from getting out of control. And I decided like I might as well like run Shadow Ball to you because like the like with this much investment, it's like about as strong as uninvested multi-attack. So yeah, it makes me like less vulnerable to like Scorching Sands from Claydol and stuff, and then Defog and Parting Shot for utility moves, and like it has like enough speed to outrun like neutral Samurott, which I figured like that could be useful for stuff. Just in case. And then Trubbish looked really good because like it looked like it matched up really well into a lot of the knockoff users Bowser had between like Gerda and Wigglytuff and Meganium.
Yeah.
So Clear Smog to stop setup sweepers and Pain Split to heal up, and then it can make progress with spikes and corrosive gas.
Trubbish was fucking good at this game. For sure.
And then Floatzel, Skull Floatzel could like again mainly for Frostmoth, like it can outspeed +2 Frostmoth if I really need it. And then normal moves, and then like Pursuit, because I figured that like maybe like I could definitely like force the Claydol to switch and get Pursuited. I figured like that could be useful.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that is my team. Who is your favorite guy, Morgan?
Yeah.
Who's
your top one guy?
I don't know if this is gonna be the expected pick, but I'm going with Trubbish. Trubbish is a little sweetie pie, and it did a lot.
I think that's real. Yeah, Trubbish kind of. I think like Kamala is the obvious funny, but Trubbish did more objectively. Overall, I would say. Trubbish stayed alive and really proved its worth.
Getting all 3 layers with Silvala to spin block to keep them up was really valuable.
Thanks for your time. Yeah. Good shit.
Yahoo!
Can bring up Bowser now.
Yo.
Let's give this a look. See here.
What a match!
Yeah.
I was not expecting it to go the way it did at any point in the game. Like, I think.
Why the fuck is this sheet like white now? Why is this a white void for me? Okay, now it's okay.
Because it's highlighting the most important thing on the sheet, which is the Gen 3 Lorelei sprite.
That's true.
Alright.
Alright. There we go.
I'm just gonna run through my notes that I sent you in case, like, I wasn't able to make it, but I think that's pretty much 95% of what I want to say. The Claydol, body press for the potential Alolan Persian. The Scorching Sands, Future Sight, and Rapid Spin are like pretty standard. I wanted to go for like another bulky Claydol set. Wanted something that could like deal with Jolt, obviously, if it ran like Shadow Ball or even like Signal Beam. But could also like kind of hold its own against Appleton if I really needed to, like, cancel it out. And Appleton couldn't do much offensively back. Girder is very standard. I was initially planning on putting high horsepower on it for the Trubbish matchup, because Trubbish was something that I was mildly cognizant of going into this game, but I decided to go against it, but oh well. Otherwise, pretty standard Girder. Heliolisk is really funny. I did Scarf with EVs for max speed Jolt, and then dump the rest into HP. But it's very understandable that they kind of predicted this with the Choice Scarf Floatzel counterplay, which is really funny. Otherwise, rest of the moveset is standard. I went with Dark Pulse for last, specifically for the potential Psychics and Savali Ghost. Wigglytuff, Wish Passer, pretty self-explanatory. Shadow Ball for the same reasons as Heliolisk, Dark Pulse. Moonblast is standard. Calm Mind was just kind of like in case I was like sitting in front of something that didn't want to be in front of Wigglytuff, and I could like get some potential damage off or just kind of scare something out. Orthworm is Orthworm. This set has shown up like every time Orthworm has showed up, and it's such an old reliable set. I am loving this set so much, and even when I consider like, do I like try and like counterplay? You know, there's so like little variety that I have to do because Orthworm has just been a staple in this draft so far. I love Orthworm. Could have done a bit more against Trubbish, but Silvally Ghost having Flamethrower kind of scared it out, because once I saw Silvally Ghost, I'm like, that thing probably is Flamethrower. Because speaking of Silvally, I have my Silvally Poison. Sort of like a boost sweeper with like an emergency, like fuck this, I'm out kind of move. It's very silly that Crunch showed up in retrospect, because other than Silvally Ghost, which, fun fact, I didn't get a chance to click Crunch against Silvally Ghost whatsoever. Multi-attack was just doing more against the rest of my opponents. But admittedly, I really wasn't able to think of something else that would really fit in that slot. But it's whatever.
Yeah. Dark Poison is pretty correct. Offensively,
it's a
anyways,
solid offensive combo, yeah. In terms of like match notes, I already mentioned Trubbish a lot. I'm sure Faye talked about her Trubbish a lot.
Oh.
And so the moment I saw Trubbish on that squad, I'm like, this is gonna be some bullshit.
My fucking stream disconnected again.
Wow.
This is like the 10th time tonight. Dude, I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
We're close to the finish line. We're damn close to the finish line, so don't worry.
I know. I just like
We
don't
just have this, and then we just have one. We just have one more replay after this.
I'm just like, it's so frustrating. I don't know what the fuck causes it to happen every Draft League stream. I don't know. Is it Hyper Beam? Is Hyper Beam using up too much of my network shit? It didn't do that last Draft League.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me know when you're back up.
I'm back up. I'm back up. The favorite guy on Faye was Trubbish. I don't know if that went through. Because WAFFLOES asked.
Yeah. No, I would not be shocked if they said that, and it looks like she did. Trubbish was very, very spooky. But also, what was equally funny was Faye and I had played some Gen 3 stab mons, which is kind of like, sort of like a funny little fad that myself, Sienna, and some of the other Sailor Moon fighting game players have been on recently.
Yeah.
And so I played against Faye, and the first thing I saw from her end was a choice band explosion slacking. So there was one moment in my Draft League match with her when I think Parting Shot was used against my Wigglytuff, and then it got all the boosts because of competitive, and everyone's like, oh my goodness, this Wigglytuff is kind of spooky. And then I see Komala switch in. And even if Komala wasn't already faster than Wigglytuff, I am like noping the hell out of there. Because I knew some bullshit was about to go down. And lo and behold, I see Sleep Talk Last Resort, and I'm like, I was so right. I'm like, I know what you are. Like that Whitney Houston dog picture where she's like staring at the camera. That's exactly how I felt seeing that koala on my screen. And I did kind of regret not bringing Dracloak specifically for that. But I think that would have been like more of a fringe pick. Maybe over something like even like maybe either Wigglytuff or like even like Girder. Last note, Appleton did a lot of work. I think if Trubbish wasn't brought to this match, I think like favorite mon from her side would have been Appleton. Leech Seed was so painful to deal with because I couldn't make a lot of progress that would stick, so I just had to like play very, very safe. And then once Appleton was gone, it was just kind of like the rest of my team was dismantled from there. Although, shoutouts to Heliolisk for putting up a solid fight at the end. If I had a favorite, it would be Heliolisk, which is really funny because I haven't said that for any of the other games, and Heliolisk is my tier 0. But otherwise, this was definitely... Yeah, this was like a weird kind of match. I wasn't expecting it to be a match of attrition, sort of, where it's like not a lot of stuff is happening. It's like very small victories on both sides. But it's like that was a really fun match, and I would definitely put our match up there as like maybe like one of the top games of this season potentially, if that ends up coming to pass. But otherwise, definitely a super fun match, both to build for, both to play, both to talk about. And if I had a personal favorite, it would be Heliolisk, but I'm curious to see what the commentators have to say on this.
Yeah, what's the Morgan fave?
You know, I think it's probably fair to say it's Heliolisk. I think that's fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. It's your time.
Thank you.
Good shit.
Thank you.
Very good shit.
Appreciate it.
When the fuck? Sorry, I was banning a term in chat because there were like bots that showed up for a second. Dude, when the fuck did we ban the term Jonesy Fortnite foot job? When the fuck did someone even say that?
I don't know. Anyways, let's talk about my match. I don't know. I don't think Comona's around, so let's go. We'll just do on ahead. If Comona shows up, then she will. Thumbnail always gets me. Anyways. So, yeah. Leading with the ignoble knave and just you turning out because I don't want to get hit by some fuck-ass flying move. But, Comona just puts up rocks. I bring in the bang energy grandpa.
Oh my god, my fucking internet!
This is the
You would think we were getting fucking DDoS during these streams or something. It doesn't add up. How the fuck is this a problem every Draft League stream? I have like nothing else connected to the internet. Like, I turned off internet on everything I could. It doesn't fucking make sense. Fucking Spectrum, if you don't fix this shit, I'm going to do nothing, but I'm going to be mad about it.
Alright.
Sorry.
Let me know when it's
good. We're good.
Alright. Yeah, let's go back a turn. Yeah, the Final Atheist, does put up a future sight in these twisted dimensions. Blastoise is coming out now. Just, wishing up, and then toxing up, but, oops, that's not Blastoise. That is Zoroark, who just, tanked a, future set there. Or didn't tank it, was immune to it. Protect fails. And I just get the get the 8. Whimsicott, but knockoff comes in and then Whimsicott gets poison jabbed to death. Oopsie.
The stream got disconnected.
Hurricane.
I'm going to fucking scream, dude. This happens every fucking week, and I don't know why. There is literally no reason. Every other stream I do goes fucking smooth as butter. I can do anything else in the world, but for some reason, when it comes to watching Pokemon matches on Pokemon fucking Showdown, like the lowest fucking shit it could do to my PC at all, it just doesn't fucking work. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm going to turn into the Joker. I'm going to turn into the Joker. I don't understand it.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I'm just, like, really fucking frustrated with this. I don't know why this keeps happening. And I'm sorry to everybody watching that it keeps happening. Because I don't know why it happens every week. And only for these streams. The streams that should realistically be the least internet intensive.
Alright, anyways, Throw kills the shit out of Whimsicott with Poison Jab. Charizard comes into Revenge, and whips out a fat Hurricane, that ends up hitting Blastoise and confusing it. Future Sight goes up. Throw comes in, but it's not Throw, it's Zoroark. We know that because it's the only thing that's toxic. Zard comes in, takes the Dark Pulse, and then I kind of do this weird little dance where I'm like switching into things. I'm trying to see what can kind of survive and do something about Zoroark, but Zoroark eventually just leaves. Then we do get the burn on Relicanth. Blastoise coming back in, but clicking a Rapid Spin actually. Discharge is going to take care of that guy, but now throws in the mix. No more leftovers for the final Atheist. Grandpa is coming in, and the rain is actually going to boost the liquidation back up to normal power from the burn. So Bang Energy Grandpa, after receiving the wish, is just gonna smack Throw a few times. This low sweep Throw. And now here is the Polar Bear, but the Head Smash misses, sadly, so rain's over, but no chance for Relicanth to knock him out. I decided to try to shift gear here, but Earthquake does more than I bargained for. I gear grind on it, but kind of getting pwned by Dusclops here, so I just kind of try to Volt Switch out. I probably should have just gotten my chip on it, to be honest, but I didn't want to get burned. I eat the Wisp. Roost up. Zard is once again healthy and happy. Flamethrower is gonna put that Archeops under defeatist range to eat into that as well. The Scarf Rotom is going to come in here and Revenge Kill. And now we're going to see that the Zoroark is also Scarf. Zoroark on a timer, though, with that Toxic. We get one Protect. And then the double Protect attempt that fails. But, you know, we've now traded Zoroark for Farigiraf, and now it's up to Charizard with its healing move versus this Trick Room, Pain Split, Dusclops. Missing a Hurricane, fishing for that Confused chance, and we get it right away. Hits itself in Confusion. Flamethrower. It's a close battle, folks. It's a close battle, but I do emerge victorious. And now I may discuss my team. Yeah. So Klinklang was kind of meant to be the main win con. I noticed the Comona didn't have any like good steal resists really. So I wanted to exploit that with shift gear grind, but unfortunately didn't really get a good opportunity to. Dusclops just wasn't coming out to get chipped the way I kind of needed it to be, so I just kind of ended up throwing away the Klinklang. It didn't really do anything other than revenge kill that bear tick. I don't have notes for this, by the way, so I'm just going off memory. 240 attack was all I needed to like hit all the like thresholds that mattered. Actually, I think I do have some notes. Never mind. Let me check them. Yeah, Whimsicott. Like basically, Whimsicott was like the only good defog option here, in my opinion. Like I didn't think the Charizard and Rotom matched well against the two rock type setters, with like dark type coverage, like decent enough dark type coverage moves that it was up against. Or no, sorry, it was better in Charizard. Rotom kind of needed to be Scarf here for reasons I'll get into. Yeah. 68 special attack guaranteed Oko on Zoroark. And then 2-hit KO on 252 HP throw after rocks. The rest was just jumped into bulk and Archeop speed creep. Relicanth, basically bulk EVs were meant to 1v1 Blastoise. Hydro Pump was a 3-hit KO, Scald was a 4-hit KO. Relicanth head smashes are just about all the chip I need to make Blastoise ready for Klinklang to kill. That was like the one good steal resist. And it died to Wild Charge at it was like took about 60% from Wild Charge. Relicanth also reasonably good flying resist for Archeops buttons and can take at least one Earthquake from it before forcing it out, killing it, missing like a dipshit with Head Smash. And then like leftovers kind of made the 1v1s less scary in a very like with just kind of how the numbers worked out. Scarf Rotom it made the most sense to me here. I really I thought that I needed something that could revenge kill like any like non-rock polish Archeops. And there were no ground types, so Rotom can just kind of flick electric buttons. Did we die again? Well, seems like we're okay. Yeah, like the no ground type meant that like Rotom can just kind of get away with like clicking electric buttons for free, and Trick could just potentially ruin Dusclops really hard if it needed to. Also needed Shadow Ball for Dusclops. Zard was pretty normal like offensive utility, like fast set. This is outspeeding, extremely normal actually. 216 timid is what you need for Silvally speed creep, and then everything else is just like just max special attack and like bulk jump on the 40 HP. And then for a Giraffe, I don't fucking remember what my bulk thresholds were, but I thought that this needed Toxic and I can't remember why. And I thought that but I'm glad I put it on there. And I thought Wish Protect was better here than Sap Zipper. Or I thought Sap Zipper with Protect was better here because I wanted it. I think a lot of this was I wanted it to be an Abomasnow switch in, and like not, and I couldn't. And yeah, Future Sight, Toxic, Wish Protect, epic guy for a draft. Cool. And Toxic and Protect both ended up being necessary for the game that got played. So, thank you for a giraffe. And yeah, pretty much that's my team. It's not that complicated. I kind of went fast mode on it compared to most of my teams because I was having a week. What's your favorite guy, Morgan?
Sorry. I guess.
Yeah, I know.
My mood is like completely like like I'm not gonna lie, I am in such a bad mood right now. I gave myself a stress headache from this fucking stream. I'm not happy.
No, I understand.
I'm not happy. I don't know. I'll give it to Kling Klang. He's just the first one that came to my head. I'll give it to Kling Klang.
Morgan.
It's not your fault. It's fucking. I don't understand why this happens every week.
We're almost done.
Like, every time I see the bitrate just drop to 0, like, I just, like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to fucking do. And my Hyper Beam is completely down for no fucking reason. Fuck off. I just have to get through one more team!
Fucking, it's one more team with no notes. Like, we can do this, but it's just, oh god. Fucking, we're in hell. We're in hell. Ah!
I think, like, genuinely, next week we might just have to try not doing Hyper Beam, because I don't know what the fuck else could be causing all this shit. Something,
We're
like...
gonna give it a shot. I don't know. There's nothing else that it could be, so I don't, like, unless it's just random. Unless it's actually just random and we're this unlucky.
I can't even get back in!
Dude, what?
I get disconnected from Discord for a second! What is happening? Okay, I'm back in. Never mind, I guess I'm not back in! Oh my god. This is a fucking nightmare. I'm in a fucking nightmare scenario. Like, if it's not Hyper Beam that's broken, it's OBS. If it's not OBS that's broken, it's fucking Discord. And if it's not Discord broken, it's fucking Hyper Beam. It's a fucking, it's the Triforce of diarrhea, bruh. Okay, I think everything is working right now. Which means we have to do this as fast as possible. Never mind, I can't hear Sienna, and I don't think Sienna can hear me. Oh my god. Hello?
Fuck, man. Why are we... Okay. So here, yeah. Let's just. Just. I think let's close Hyper Beam and let's just let's just see if that gets us through the end of this. Okay. What the fuck are we doing? Like, okay, like, just, favorite guy, though?
I already said it's Clink Clang.
I didn't even fucking hear it. Okay. Alright. Let's get through Comona's team very quickly. I'm just gonna link this. I'm just gonna, like... Just... Put this in your browser. Just like fuck even having Hyperbeam open. It's a curse, I think. Maybe. And let's... Holy shit. Okay. Alright. We're here?
Yeah.
We got this?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear me? Oh my fucking god. Okay, even I'm mad. Okay, Scarf Work was like a really cool call. Good job. Good idea. Loaded dice. Loaded dice, Swift Swim, Bear Tick with Manual Rain, pretty epic as well. Earthquake Player F, Icicle Spear coverage, like pretty perfect coverage. This Blastoise is crazy, 5 EV, and it has 11 special attack, which has to be a mistake, but it's kind of funny. But this set is cool. And then Throw is like this crazy circle throw low sweep shit with Poison Jab to cover the fucking Whimsicott switch in. And it's a Solvest, so it has like to be really special fat. And Dusclops is this Trick Room shit, presumably to enable like a fucking like weird Bear Tick endgame if needed, or to like maybe to like juice its own little 1v1s if needed to make itself faster than the opponent and like pain split before they attack. And then this is the this is like a mental herb Archeops, I guess for the like lead metagame. try to not get taunted. And then it's head smash dueling me knockoff. And it's like kind of offensive utility. I would speculate on the EVs, but frankly, I think we both want to get out of here.
Yeah.
No disrespect intended to Comona. It's just this has been hell. Do you have a favorite guy though?
I'm giving my favorite guy to Blastoise. That's just what I'm feeling.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's forget the stream ever happened. Okay.
That's right.
All right. Good night. You can wrap up. Talk to you later. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Guys, I'm so fucking sorry this stream was such a wreck. I don't know why this keeps happening during Draft League streams. I have ordered a new thing that should maybe help with my internet problems, but if it doesn't, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Because this keeps happening every Draft League stream, and we've never, like, we've had problems before, but never on this scale. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm genuinely, like, I'm glad this is happening during, like, a random fucking week at least. Honestly, judging by the time this stream took, it's, like, obvious this was, like, a lower-end week. Not a lot of upsets, but, like, some interesting teams. I don't know, I don't want to say, like, nobody put their whole ass into it, but, like, it was definitely a more chill week. Aggron was there. Cramorant was there. Yeah, chill guy type week. I think we might have to abandon Hyper Beam for the moment, because I am noticing we haven't dropped frames in a bit since we closed Hyper Beam. And I feel bad about that, because Hyper Beam has been, like, very useful to us, but if it's chugging my internet this... Like, you have to keep in mind that... I hate to say it also, it's because we're doing, like, so many different things at the same time. We're doing the big Discord call, we're doing the stream, the thing is being streamed into Discord, and we're also doing the Hyper Beam. I think it might just be too many processes for my internet to handle. And I think if one is gonna go, it's probably gonna be Hyper Beam. I feel like, and like I'll discuss this with Sienna, but I think if Sienna just streams her perspective, that might be fine. Because admittedly, I'm not always the most attentive during these streams. I could be a little bit forgetful. So I think it'd be better if Sienna still had the keys to the kingdom for the most part. But I think Hyper Beam, like, it's not working. Hyper Beam is not working. It really is. It's like I'm on 4 calls at the same time. It's too much. It's too much for my internet to deal with. And it fucking sucks to say that, but I think that's the reality of the situation. And I'm sorry I got, like, flustered and frustrated during the stream. I don't like to do that unless it's, like, funny. And it really wasn't funny this week. It was just kind of... I'm a little embarrassed, to be honest. Thank you. I'm glad you can bring Sleep Talk Hyper Beam's Snorlax now. We're not gonna do a raid because, like, I'm in bad vibes. Wouldn't have to watch the Discord stream if Hyper Beam was open. The problem is that the Discord stream is, like, it's permanently on when you're in a stage. Like, if Sienna starts a Discord stream, it's going to be playing. And I'm going to be honest, I think that Discord streaming probably uses less bandwidth than Hyper Beam overall. I know that's what, like, Northern Lion does when he's, like, streaming Jackbox. Like, his friends will stream the Discord call that they're in. And it's like, the quality is gonna be a little worse overall because, like, we don't have boosts in the Discord server. So it's gonna be, like, I mean, it's not gonna be that big of a difference because I already, like, yeah, I stream in 900p, but the actual size of the screen you see on stream is 720p. So actually, like, it won't be that different at all. It might be a little crappier looking, but it is what it is. I'm so fucking glad I've been getting to talk for like 5 minutes and my internet hasn't gone down. Yeah, I think Hyper Beam needs to die. I think that's the problem. Is that Hyper Beam needs to fucking go. It is, yeah, it's also Pokemon Showdown. It's not like the quality is, like, that important. I would like my streams to look as nice as they can, given the kind of low resolution I stream at. But that's not always the reality. That's not always how it goes. Look at AVGN for a bit. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna do no Hyper Beam next week. And it's going to take everything in my power to not throw something at a wall. Maybe I can throw this really tiny thing. I don't even know what this is. It's just on my desk. It looks like it fits into something, but it doesn't, it's not important. So I'm just gonna throw it at a wall real quick. I hope you guys don't mind. I was expecting that to be more satisfying, I'm gonna be real. Oh, well. But yeah, hopefully no Hyper Beam helps out. I really did. I gave myself a stress headache from that stream. Fuck, dude. Oh, fuck. Well, have a good night, everybody. Again, sorry the vibes have kind of just been bad. It's not anything personal to anyone who was a part of the stream. It wasn't because of any matches or anything. I mean, I should be happy. I won my fucking match this week, and I got 5 kills with Aggron. I should be... If anybody should be happy this week, it should be me. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you all for coming. Hope you have a good night and take care. I'll be back tomorrow with Monster Hunter. Again, sorry this stream was a wreck. It is what it is. We are going to improve it for next time. Goodbye, everybody.
There, don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over!